Crazy Alice called, like all calm and everything. She was excited. Steve Langford from the Howard 100 newsroom was doing a story on her. They're, you know, a day in the life of Alice kind of thing. And she's all calm about it, right?
Is Artie coming back to the show?
I don't know. Is he okay?
He's out there. He was just in the hall.
I'll go look.
This isn't like him.
No, I mean out in the reception area. He was just walking around.
He's a heroin addict.
I don't think he remembers we're doing a show.
Maybe he thinks we're on K-Rock and there's a 15-minute commercial break.
He's having a flashback.
Anyway, this is kind of good. Crazy Alice. So, you know, she calls a voicemail message in. She's all calm and everything, and you can hear her. Like,
I hope you had a good weekend, because I did. Start off with Steve from the newsroom. He came and visited me Friday. We had a good time. He met my neighbors across the hall from me. They from New York City, too, from Bronx, New York. In my hometown. I want to know, can you do me a favor? You had a show on Bigfoot where your father here.
So you see, Crazy Alice,
very nice.
You know, Steve Langford, great guy. And then I guess Steve said something in one of his reports about Alice that she didn't like. And then she gets right back into, like, hating Steve now.
Here's another thing, Bubba Boy. That big mouth gorilla face, Stephen Langford, he shouldn't have told me, the people, that I got a fucking gun in my house. Now that goes...
Yeah, in his report, he said she had a gun in her house.
Yes, he did. I remember that.
Be another threat to me not leaving my house because his big stinking mouth. That's only between me and him. And that's it. And then he used Artie's name mixed up with that third A. Don't he ever do that again. Artie's a good person. I wouldn't do no harm to him. But I'd do some harm to motherfuckers, angry motherfucker like him and those on the street who fuck me like the spicks and niggas. Yeah, I said nigger. Because I get in this street by bad blacks as well. They know nationality spicks. So he should never say it there. He should never brought that on air about my piece. That stupid old goat. And don't you ever threat put Artie's name mixed with my 30 again. I wouldn't harm that man. That man's a good person to me. We made it up, you fucking Billy Goat-faced faggot, Stephen Langford.
Wow. Where's Artie?
No clue.
What?
No clue. I went out. I figured,
did you check the bathroom?
Here's what happened. I figured that he was meandering around in the hallway, maybe talking to Tabitha or something. Went out there, didn't see him. I said to everybody, where's Artie? And somebody goes, oh, Ronnie goes, he's in the lobby. So I go to the lobby. Artie's not anywhere. Now the cameras are following me. I go to the bathroom. I yell, Artie, in there? No Artie. We looked in the kitchen. We think he might have gone down to get something to eat.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Does he have his ID with him, maybe?
Howard, he's been doing a weird thing. Like, even that thing with the cupcakes yesterday. Like, it used to be I would say, Artie, we're on. And he'd go, oh, and he'd run in. And Artie was out there eating a cupcake. And it was the weirdest thing he did was, you're on doing the show. And I said, we're on. And he goes, okay. And he's eating his cupcake. And he eats like half of it. And then he threw the rest of it back in with the uneaten cupcakes.
Oh.
Wow.
He's been acting strange.
Uh-oh.
What do you think?
What do I think? I'm always the guy that thinks everything's okay. I don't know. Where's his bag? Is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't leave.
I can tell you he didn't leave because I know he's got a business meeting, and the person he's meeting with is here, sitting in the green room waiting for him, so he didn't leave.
So he probably went down to get something to eat, and he can't get out of there, or he can't get back up in the building.
Maybe it's a long line.
But we have all kinds of people up here he could send down.
I know.
So he doesn't miss the show.
It's funny, isn't it?
I think he likes to do it on his own.
He does. He likes to get his own food.
I think he likes to feel like he's free.
No, I think he likes to order things in a way that he doesn't trust other people to order them for him. You know what I mean? Like, I want
because his order is so complicated.
Has he ever heard of a phone?
I don't know.
Why don't we call his cell phone and see if he picks up?
You know Artie doesn't pick up his cell phone,
what's the restaurant he usually goes to?
Artie doesn't pick up his cell phone.
Oh, he doesn't?
And what's the restaurant he usually goes to? Maybe we can call him and see if he's standing in line.
Is usually where he goes.
Oh, there he is. What happened to you? You missed the whole gossip game.
I tell you, man. Oh, shit. No.
He did get food. Look at him.
I got lightheaded on the fucking...
What?
A guy looked at me on the elevator. I got, like, lightheaded on the elevator.
Wait. Sit down. What's the matter with you? I knew something was wrong with you.
I was going down, not the elevator, the escalator.
Yeah.
And I got, like, lightheaded on it. And the guy's like, are you okay, man? And I'm like, I like, lost a little time.
You should have said, like, yeah, I haven't eaten in 5 minutes.
I don't know. I guess he said my forehead was red or something. And I'm like, just my card.
So what did they do with you?
Nothing. He said, why don't you sit down? So I sat down, and I think the guy was overreacting a little bit.
You lost time?
First I thought he was a fan, like, fucking with me.
Wait, get closer to the mic, because I don't want to miss this.
Where'd you go in the first place, though? Like, when you left?
I went down to get French toast.
Oh, okay. But it was during a commercial break?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know our commercial breaks aren't that long.
Towards the end, well, yeah, no, I mean, I would have been back up here in a reasonable amount of time if this...
Wait a second. Where is there an escalator, first of all?
Oh, all the way down. You have to go all the way down to the first floor.
To get down to the Cafe Metro.
Okay. So you get on the escalator, and you blanked out? Like blacked out?
Like, what happened was, this kid probably saw, I thought there was like a wall there, you know, like when you lean back and you think there's a little more to support you or something.
On the escalator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was higher up.
You almost went over the side?
There be a wall on the escalator?
You mean you almost went over the side of the escalator?
I guess I would have. And it wasn't like a kid. He must have been like 40-ish or something. But he said, "Are you okay, man?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Well, you look woozy or woozy."
Woozy.
And I was like, I think I'm all right, yeah. And I don't know, I said, actually, I'm feeling kind of lightheaded now that you mention it. And he said, why don't you sit down?
What did he see you doing?
Almost falling over the escalator wall?
He said I was sort of like nodding off.
Nodding off?
He said I looked like I was falling asleep.
What's today's date?
April 19th.
What year? It's 2011, I hope you know
1985.
Yeah, we've done 3 years.
You just missed our last show.
Did I miss baseball practice?
The Yankees lost.
So you got like...
The kid scared the shit out of me, and then I thought he was fucking with me. And he's like,
then you lost track of time.
Well, so. It was weird. Like, I felt like... I felt like stuff stood still for a bit, and then
Like the guy in Heroes.
I don't know. I wish I knew that reference. I don't know. But... I was fine. And he goes, your forehead's red and you seem hot. And,
how can he see your forehead? You got a baseball cap on.
He was looking at me right to the front. It was looking like just a second, like it was like an inch from my face.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought it was a fan fucking with me. I really did. But then he was like, no, you should sit down. But
maybe you're about to break through to 300 pounds, and that's what happens when you get...
But then there was nowhere to sit. So I said, where am I going to sit? So we went, in Cafe...
Kanto style on the floor.
Yeah, like that.
Like a Hindu.
First of all, it would have taken me an hour to get up from that. So I
cross your feet.
He was a nice guy, and we went into Cafe Metro, and he said, sit down on this table, and I did for about 15 seconds. I said, I'm okay. And I actually told him, I said, I'm on the Howard Stern show. And he goes, no, I know Sirius is, but I said, you should call into the show and discuss my symptoms.
Where is that guy?
I don't know. He's wearing a suit, looked like a presentable gentleman.
Does it bother you at all that you can't make it downstairs to the restaurant to get your French toast?
Well, I don't think it was... I wasn't out of breath.
Can't you send somebody down for that? I mean, why should you get any exercise at all? We got to feed you like Jabba the Hutt.
I should send somebody down.
Of course.
Yeah, they were saying like you had some special order. But French toast is French toast, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can't fuck that up. Everyone, just for the record, everyone here thinks you thought right then and there you were back on heroin, but me.
Yeah, you're over something.
I'm the only one.
Because I was gone for a minute.
Yeah. They already had you back on the big H.
What was I? And I was away.
You know what I thought? I thought you had wandered out of the building. You don't know where you are anymore.
You thought I was scoring?
Yeah. No, we think you already had it.
There was some guy supposed to meet you on the corner of 49th, and he was late or something.
There's a guy on floor 18 who's a dealer.
Joe, you're on the air in Lyndhurst.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Okay.
Hey, Artie's got to go. He's turning gay here with his girlfriend now.
Yeah, he wouldn't get on the couch and chat with her.
That was weird.
She wanted to really do him up.
He's got to go. He's got to team up with Imus.
You're afraid of Tabitha, huh?
No, it's not sex. It's not, we're not having sex together. We're sitting there like two jerk-offs.
He's right.
I mean, yeah, we're not fucking.
But, you're an actor, Artie.
Right.
Do a love scene. Jim, you're on the air.
Because that's what I want to do.
Hey, Howard. Howard, I was the first caller this morning. We got disconnected.
Look at that French toast going.
I know. He's
drenched.
Still going right to the French toast.
Bro, how many maple syrups is that? Jeez. How many is that, 2?
I asked for 4. That's only 2. Shit.
Oh, my God,
They only gave you 2?
Look at that.
You almost passed out to get this.
That's only 2.
Just eat it without the syrup. It's so good.
I don't put butter on it.
Look at that. What is it? What kind of bread is that it's so moist and big?
It's that challah, isn't
it? Is that challah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
some of that Jew bread.
They make an extraordinary French toast at this point.
That's definitely good stuff.
Look at that. Ooh. Looks like it'd melt in your mouth.
Yeah, but it looks like it's almost like the French toast is there in spite of the syrup.
Right.
There's so much.
It's trying to survive.
Yeah, there's more syrup than there is French toast.
Yeah, it's too drippy.
Dude, you haven't stopped eating all morning. What'd you have before this? You were having a whole major feast this morning.
All right, after this we weigh him. He's got to be 300, right?
What did you have this morning before the French toast?
Well, you had the bagel.
Yeah, with the butter.
You can have a bagel without butter. It's too dry.
A little heroin, maybe?
2 Linden's potato chips.
Right.
No, cookies.
How many Hawaiian punches?
3. It's been a 3 Hawaiian punch day.
Can we weigh you after this?
Can we weigh you?
I'm not going to get on your stupid weigh machine.
Yeah, Robin wants you to hit 300 before she crashes her car and dies.
I'm going to see it before I go.
I'd to see it.
A dying wish.
Artie's going to eat himself to death. I'm going to crash in a car.
If anything will put 6 pounds on you in one eating session, it's this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of syrup, bro. Put more syrup on.
He didn't have enough. They only gave him 2 packets.
No,
I'm talking about the bread, too, though.
Yeah, look at that big, thick bread, and it's all eggs and fried.
And they cook it in butter.
And grease.
This is what they found up Elvis's ass when he died.
Yeah, Elvis, right before the head hit the toilet bowl, he was vomiting up his French toast.
I saw like a 2-hour documentary on what they found in Elvis's ass.
Oh, my God.
Tonight on Geraldo, we go inside Elvis's ass for the last time.
Fried peanut butter and bananas.
Yeah.
Guy probably didn't shit in a month.
Who won the gossip game?
Fred.
Did
he really? Get out of here.
Always. Is that more
there's
syrup?
more syrup for you.
I have
more syrup.
I have more syrup.
Yeah, give him more syrup. It's going to be funny.
That would be too much.
That's going to ruin it.
We are literally sitting here watching Artie eat.
It's great. Put this on Howard TV. This is the show tonight. Watching that fork, that plastic fork cutting through the hollow.
This is instead of eating Artie. Eating out Artie.
Eating out Artie.
Eating with Artie.
Oh, my God.
Like French toast soup.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Like onion soup almost, that consistency, because there's so much syrup floating around in there.
See, another syrup would ruin this.
Would it? Put it in there just for comedy.
No, I don't want to
spoils the ratio.
He's enjoying himself.
You're not going to ruin that food for comedy.
Yeah, this is funny enough.
That plastic fork is going to break.
It's not working. Yeah, you need a knife.
He's stabbing that French toast like it's a wild animal.
I got to start bringing regular forks.
Yeah, you should have like your own pair of silverware here.
Yeah, why should you be eating with plastic? This is,
Because you can't hack through.
Mr. Lange needs silver utensils, please, in here.
That's right. Let's get the good stuff.
The plastic is fighting against the bread. Can't even cut bread with a fucking fork.
It's ridiculous.
Want a plastic knife? I got one.
No, that's all right. I got one.
You're going to take an enormous shit today.
I hope he can. He needs...
Is the sun up?
I hope the camera's on you for that.
Is none of this stuff binding?
No, that's weird. I mean, you know what? I eat a lot of salad.
Is there ever a fruit that goes into you? Or anything healthy?
No, I eat a lot of... It's funny. I eat a lot of greens because growing up, we always had salad.
A lot of everything.
Is maple syrup considered a fruit?
We always had salad, and my mother makes a vat of broccoli rabe. I eat that with everything.
Oh, I see.
So I guess that helps me shit.
There's broccoli rabe in the refrigerator?
Right now there is.
I like that Joe was died on the escalator.
I know.
I don't know. I think
weird.
I had what you'd call an episode.
Yeah. Big deal.
And
it doesn't even slow him down.
No,
I
just keep eating.
I don't want to say I'm an unhealthy person, but I think I have enough episodes for syndication at this point.
Boy, that fork is having a difficult time.
It's not doing the job at all.
The worst part about this whole process is the plastic fork.
But the plastic fork at least slows you down so you can enjoy the food a little bit.
Right, it'd be gone if he had a regular fork.
Yeah, I think it'd all be gone by now. If he had a regular knife and fork.
He really literally slows down to try to tear through it.
Because as soon as one piece of French toast goes in his mouth, the fork starts stabbing.
Oh, it's so fucking good. I got a knife.
Okay.
You don't want to make it too easy for him.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch him cut through the toast.
I got a knife. I got a better knife.
A what?
A better knife.
Right.
A better knife. John, what do you want to say?
Hey, how's it going, Howard?
Hey.
I just wanted to talk about Artie and being the worst employee of ever. The fat fuck.
I am a bad.
Get off his chair to go fool around with some porn star, but he can walk down a flight of stairs, get almost dizzy, pass out.
He passed out on the escalator.
See, but there's a real...
Dr. Assess is on the phone.
There's a real pleasure at the end of the food. There's no real pleasure at the end of getting up to fucking rub on top of them.
Dr. Assess.
Hi. How you doing, Howard?
Hi.
Artie, you have a serious problem, and you got to take care of it before you put any other food in your body. Do you have any low blood pressure by any chance?
Low blood blood pressure?
No, my blood pressure is always perfect.
You feel dizzy. You have low blood pressure first. And do you have any tingling sensation in your fingers?
No.
Because you might be, very close to a stroke.
Doctor, don't you have
I don't know why you're sitting there
don't you have any
and
patience?
on some food. This is a serious situation.
Doctor, don't you have any patience on you?
Yeah, doesn't someone need you?
Isn't someone waiting outside to get ripped off for a ridiculous...
I'm not ripping off. I'm trying to save your life, and you're taking it as a joke. It's a serious problem.
Are you a real doctor?
Yes, I am a real doctor.
What is your expertise?
My expertise is I'm a penis doctor.
Oh, here we go.
Doctor.
He didn't seem like a real doctor.
All right, Robin, let's go to John Hine and Steve Langford, or did I do them already?
No.
I just had an episode.
That's your lost minutes.
All right, Steve, what do you got for us?
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Howard 100 News already taking a good hard look at the voting on American Idol. Voting for Tiny Talent Time has always been a question mark for a number of reasons, not the least of which is the fact that Idol voting is not based on one person, one vote. So, get a load of this disclaimer on the AI website, which reads, the producers reserve the right to remove any identified power dialing votes. What does that mean?
It means rapid dial. They can eliminate all the votes.
Yeah, but how do they do it?
Then they would have to eliminate everybody's vote.
I am telling you, no way Sanjaya lost last night. No fucking way. They absolutely manipulated the figures. I'm telling you. I know it.
I would not be surprised.
You don't go from being not even in the bottom three because of this massive audience voting to last.
No. Who were the bottom three the previous week?
I don't remember.
If it's consistent or if they change it.
It was Sanjaya.
No, it wasn't Sanjaya.
Faggy McGee and Fuck My Head.
Finish your French toast.
Oh, there's
I don't want you passing out. Yes.
I was just going to say the bottom three. I'd never been in the bottom three before. Blake had never been in the bottom three before.
Wow, I didn't know you followed the show so closely.
You would too if you haven't seen your mom in 8 years. All right, go ahead, Steve.
Telescope Inc., based in West L.A., reportedly manages the voting for Idol. Howard 100 News leaving no stone unturned in its investigation into voting on American Idol. Also today, what's up with MySpace pages for Howard, Robin, Beth, Artie, Fred, and Ronnie? Some very well-trafficked MySpace pages appear to be fakes.
Oh, Beth, I know she has a web page, and it's not her. I mean, she has nothing to do with it.
I don't have a MySpace page. I've never been on the site.
Me too.
These are fakes that mislead tens of thousands of often unsuspecting fans into thinking they're hanging out online with Stern Show stars. How do they get away with this? A Howard 100 News investigation.
All right.
Yeah, I'd like to know how, because they made a business out of it.
Take that down. I don't have a MySpace page.
Right.
Also today, High Pitch Mike, the human chair. Less than a year after offering Siobhan, the transsexual, a place to sit on his face, High Pitch Mike has been invited out by Siobhan on a date to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Love is a beautiful thing.
Is he going?
Is he going?
We don't have the answer for that yet. In fact, I don't think he has answered on that.
Somebody else has all my friends on MySpace.
Yeah, how many friends do you have?
Thousands, I'm sure. Those are my friends. Anything else?
Stern News, you know, to the Howard 100 newsroom anytime. Call us at 877-33-SIRIUS, choose channel 100, or email us your Stern News tip at howard100news@sirius-radio.
Do you get a lot of calls on that thing?
Oh, it's a gold mine.
Wow.
Yeah?
Absolute.
Wow, good. Okay. What are some of the big stories you've actually gotten from listeners on the phone? Can you think of any offhand? A big one that came out of that?
I don't offhand. All right. But Brad.
You're an excellent interview. Did you know that?
I wouldn't think so.
All right, thank you, Steve. Steve Langford from Howard 100 News, a great reporter who's looking into the whole American Idol controversy.
Yeah, I hope he gets to the bottom of it.
Yes.
I would love to know that there is something to the controversy.
Go undercover this weekend. All right, John, what do you have for us, John Hine, from the wrap-up show?
Tabitha Stevens had a new look and is always willing to do anything for the show. We'll find out why Nick Manning didn't stick around, why Eric the Midget wouldn't stay on the phone, and why Artie wouldn't get on the couch, but Jason sacrificed himself for the good of the show.
Right.
Sal's driver Dennis explained how Howard is Tesla, how Riley is on the level, and how he's seen only 15 psychiatrists to figure things out for himself. We'll discuss where Dennis came from, his theories, and how he's now $100 richer from naming the merged satellite companies Sirius.
By the way, here's something from the Drudge Report. Flash ratings blowout 4. Take a guess, Robin.
Wait a minute. What did you say? It's the Drudge Report?
Ratings blowout for who last night?
American Idol.
No.
No.
I mean, I'm sure it was, but think of who would benefit most from yesterday's news.
NBC.
Exactly right. Ratings blowout for NBC News. 7.4 rating after that maniac mailed his tape to them, which is, by the way, here the guy is going to mail his final tape. You know he got the zip code wrong?
He got the address wrong. That's why they didn't get it till yesterday.
Yeah. He got the address wrong. Here it is, his big, okay, admittedly, he's a fucking maniac. But
he had thought of everything else. Why didn't he think of looking up the address?
It's the biggest thing he's ever going to do. He gets the wrong address. Big dope. But anyway, Brian Williams, NBC News. I have to admit, I forgot to watch NBC News, but when I realized, I have to watch NBC News.
Well, everybody else who had the tape had to say NBC News. I mean, they got great publicity out of that.
There was a 7.4 for NBC News, 6.2 for ABC News, and Katie Kirk last with a 4.2. Yeah, so.
Yeah, Katie's like, damn, I wish you had sent that to me.
All they had to do is send it to CBS. They might have had some big ratings. All right, let's go back to John Hein. Anything else?
Yes, the invitations to Gary's dinner party came up again, and it seemed like everyone on the staff took precedent over Scott the engineer. We'll see how everybody's feeling and try to figure out how Scott always seems to make his way to the bottom of the list when it comes to inviting folks.
Right.
And last but not least, Fred has solved all of Mike Walker's tells in the gossip game, but the big question was, where was Artie Lange?
That one I can't solve.
Well, we'll see if Artie has recaptured his sense of time and go over all the theories that everybody here had when Artie was missing in action.
Fred, what was your theory on all of that? Do you feel that Artie had a mini stroke, as Dr. Assis said?
The penis doctor?
I don't know about a mini stroke, but Artie is definitely probably in the worst physical shape that I've seen him since he's joined the show right now.
What would you say to Artie if you could do an intervention?
Stop eating.
Right.
What is his problem? He's just eating the wrong stuff.
What would be the other option?
Is there anything else he can do? Because he's not doing that.
Oh, man. He really...
Are you saying eating French toast with Hawaiian punch is bad?
Yeah.
Even if he left the syrup off.
But in an intervention,
plus he's like carbing up like crazy too. I mean, everything's like a carb. He's like sugars and it's toast.
What do you eat during the show? Maybe that could help Artie. Maybe he'll go.
He's not going to eat what I like.
What do you like?
I have like a couple of yogurts.
I don't see Fred eat at all, really.
I have a couple of yogurts and maybe a power bar. That's it.
That's it.
Bar.
For breakfast in the morning, I have like some of that fake sausage. It's like vegetarian stuff, and oatmeal.
Oatmeal before you come in.
Yeah. That kind of carries you through the day.
And then during the show?
During the show, I have a couple of yogurts, which is a protein, and maybe for lunch I'll have grilled chicken breast with on whole wheat toast.
Okay. Well, you see why Fred is going to live for 1,000,000 years.
Yes, Artie. I saw on the Internet the other day that oatmeal is one of those things that you should have because it lasts with you a long time, as Fred is saying. You'll feel a feeling of fullness.
And for some reason,
a good portion
use
of the
longer cooking one, not the 1-minute one.
Yeah, not that
I had oatmeal once.
John, anything else in the wrap-up show? Or that sounds like a pretty full plate.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
We'll cover Artie's path to diabetes, because that's where you're headed, my friend.
And you're someone who has diabetes, and you know what a drag
right before I got it. Well, right before I got it, I was just eating a ton of sugar. Like, I thought I was eating fruit. And I
John, does that make you... Do you have episodes like that when you have diabetes, where you kind of like lose track of time?
Absolutely. When your blood sugar gets too high, you just space out at times.
So you feel this is a sign of diabetes and not what Dr. Assis said, which was a stroke.
I hate to disagree with the doctor, but plus your dad had it, so it's you're going to get it. It's
check
just
his blood sugar right now. Let's see what it is.
Get my stuff.
All right, go get your works.
We got to check everything with Artie. We need a doctor on the staff.
Good thing we have John Hein here to check Artie. I love checking Artie.
What
John Hein, by the way, thinks Artie's doing heroin again.
Do we have a defibrillator?
He does. Did he say that to you?
I happen to know that's what he
thinks. I couldn't be eating this much if I was.
No, I just think
bullshit.
No, it's impossible.
I think he's just eating the wrong stuff.
I think that's the cover. You're forcing yourself.
No, when I get high, I don't like blocking it with food.
Yeah, I mean, Artie wants to feel things.
No, yeah, I mean, that's what happens. You get fucking blocked. You block the high. That's the worst thing ever.
Well, you got to pay all that price of heroin.
Well, it's a waste of money.
All right. Yeah, you're going to get your blood sugar tested for diabetes. Will you stop eating all this junk?
It's always perfect, though. My blood pressure's perfect. The diet.
It's got to go bad at some point.
This is John Hein. He has some way of measuring him instantly.
We did this at the Pirate at the All-Star game. It's weird. John's got that, taking that needle before you eat down to a science. Right in front of everybody.
He can do it quickly, huh?
Yeah, it was all people walking around putting mustard on hot dogs, and he's just getting out his works, and boom.
John, why do you think you got diabetes? Is that something like you brought on from bad eating? Because why doesn't it go away if you eat good?
I think I was genetically predisposed to it.
Okay.
I like Artie ate.
You did?
All the time. I'd have like a box of Pop-Tarts for breakfast and like a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream for dinner, and that didn't help.
That was the thing you messed up.
He's a
the
shit
dinner
eater.
with the Ben & Jerry's.
You could tell John likes the shit food.
Is he measuring you now?
No, he didn't get it ready.
He's got to prick him.
Give me a prick. Here he goes.
Which one? I don't care.
This is so cool.
Oh, shoot at the blood.
What does he do? Inject you, Artie?
Yeah, well, you just...
I think it's a little
it's
bit
like
of
giving blood.
Give it like...
What does it mean? What am I looking at?
That's your blood sugar level.
What does that mean?
152 is your blood sugar level.
What does that mean, John? We don't know... John, get on a microphone.
Yeah,
what
we
are you
can't
doing?
hear you, and we don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck is your problem?
Well, I just had French toast.
His blood sugar level is 152. What does that mean?
High?
It's a little high. A normal blood sugar level is 100.
Whoa.
Like if your body's working right, it doesn't matter what you eat, your body produces enough insulin and it keeps you level. After you eat, sometimes your blood sugar goes up.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just had French toast with syrup.
Yeah, but how long does that take to get into the system?
It takes a little time, but like when I got diagnosed, my blood sugar was like 400. Like,
whoa.
So he's on his way, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean,
He's
he just
having a
ate a
little
meal.
break.
You can vary between 80 and 120.
It's not even close to being a problem.
But,
I mean, it isn't.
He can go up another 100 pounds before he has a problem.
But, yeah, I mean...
Because I've been eating cookies and Hawaiian Punch all morning, and it's probably normally about 120-something.
If he had it right now, it would be like 600. And,
Right.
and you couldn't move. You'd just be in like diabetic
It's a major
coma.
disease.
Get on the scale.
Leave him alone.
I do want to, once he hits 300, I know this
You don't
will
want
stop.
to miss it?
But it'll stop. I know that's the thing he needs.
You think so?
Do you think there's any chance that Artie's blood sugar is 1,151 and he rolled it completely over?
I don't have that extra digit.
You know?
But, no, I feel bad because I know he's going to get it, man, and it's not
He seems
fun.
pretty good right now.
He's falling asleep on the escalator.
Well, you're surprised his blood sugar was that low, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought it'd be
Believe
higher.
me, I'm fine.
All right, let's go do the news, Robin. Artie
This
can't
is
be
a terrible
the news.
intervention. We're reinforcing Artie.
But my,
saying
you
it's
know,
bad, and he's going,
again,
"I'm
like
fine."
my blood pressure is always perfect. As a matter of fact, the doctors always say you got like perfect blood pressure, and the blood sugar is always good too. So
Then why are you almost passing out?
because I'm out of shape. I'm fat.
Yeah.
Something's got to be causing that, Artie.
I'll still take anybody here in basketball.
Sure. All right. It's your life.
Thank you for giving it back to me.
You'll have to walk around with those works.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't get confused with his heroin work.
Now there's blood all over page 6.
Oh.
That's so
Man,
gross.
that's bleeding a lot with that shit. Little prick there.
All right, Robin, what's in the
Maybe you
news?
have a bleeding disease. You've got something. All right.
Zero, where do we begin? The Sanjaya conspiracy. Howard saying he's just depressed and lumping Robin into that mix. Does Artie have diabetes? We'll see. I think he does eventually, but I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. And where was he during the gossip game?
Time she comes on the show, she'll talk about all these beefs she has with people, and I get all excited about the segment. And then she comes in, and it's like, no problem, we're fine. It's like, come on,
She
She
was pissed at him, but not as pissed as she was
No.
in the emails and talking to Will yesterday.
That whole that whole segment just fell flat because she came in with all this great stuff. Like, she's like, I want to give Artie a lap dance. It's going to be fun. And he wasn't into that.
Yeah, that was my next question. Hopefully Artie will stop by. What was going on there? Like, Artie wanted no part of that couch, and thankfully Jason did, and we'll get him in here to talk about that.
See, I thought that what turned Artie off, I mean, there's 1,000 things that turned Artie off. You never know. Like, Artie admittedly has been with a whore, yet there could be something about Tabitha that skeeves him, and you'll never know what it is. I don't think that's what it was. Tabitha said, this to me was the bell that went off in my head. Tabitha says, come on, Artie, come on over here, sit on the couch, and take your shirt off. And I don't think he was interested in doing that.
Well, he didn't have to get naked. Jason.
No, I know, but I think that if he would have gone over there, she would have said, take your shirt off, and Howard would have hassled him to do it, and he didn't want to do it. I think that's part of it.
But he's taken his shirt off before.
I know, but I don't know. He's got to be in the mood.
I don't know what mood he was in by the end of the show.
I was thinking it was this girl that he started seeing, and she'd give him a hard time about it, but
he
even
went out
that
with
was
it once.
ridiculous.
He went out with it once.
Now, without anyone coming to the couch, the segment was going as it was, but one man braved the couch and took one for the team.
Saved the day.
Saved the day, and here he is, Jason Kaplan.
Yeah, way to save the day. That was awesome. I'll do that anytime.
Jason, did you enjoy your experience on the couch?
Totally.
Now, can you describe what was going on there? You were just taking pictures, and what happened?
Sitting there taking pictures of her because, she got naked, and I thought Artie might go over and do that thing. And then she was determined to demonstrate, I guess, her skills. So she said, hey, Jason, why don't you come over here? And, I was just waiting to make sure it was cool with Howard. Once he said it was okay, it was great. It was just like, I didn't do anything wrong. It was just like being in a strip club. She was naked. She got on top of me. She.
How she shoved her tit in your mouth.
Yeah, that was an accident. But, those things happen in a line of duty.
Jason's so hungry these days, he'll eat anything that comes near his house.
I think this is the new confident Jason. He's putting me in my place for music yesterday. He's lost a few pounds. He's
skinny now.
Is that true? Are you a new man? Are you feeling like
totally. I'm definitely feeling better than the last time I talked on the air about depression in February.
Well, before the diet, if this situation occurred, would you have done the same thing?
Yeah, but I would have been way more embarrassed and shy about it. Dude, trust me. Not that I have a physique that's dying to be shown off anywhere, but take
that, bitch.
Right, Jason's like one of those fat chicks that loses 10 pounds and she thinks she can wear like a little belly shirt now.
35 pounds, asshole. I'm not wearing a belly shirt.
Hey, I've seen Jason in shorts in the office lately, and
I'm going to the gym.
That's right.
Losing more weight.
You and Scott in the shorts working out.
Listen, I'm still very fat, but before I was obese. I wasn't that far behind Artie.
Now, when Tabitha noticed your condition at the end of the segment there, were you embarrassed or proud of being erect?
Yeah, what's your problem getting a hard on the air? What's your gross?
Well,
that's a joke for those of you listening.
I was chugged up, and, I think that's a sign of health, not a...
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Do you think it's wrong if a porn star lays all over you and you're attracted to her, you think it's wrong to be chubbed up?
No, I guess not.
It happens.
She was sitting on my crotch. I had my shirt up. She's rubbing her fingers up and down. She's playing with my nipples. She's sticking her boob in my face. What?
I thought you said you were chubbed up.
Something's got to stir.
You were?
Chub, not boner. She said I had a full boner.
We did a contest on the air once. I just got to remind you guys of this. We had this machine. It's called, I wish I could remember what the hell it was called. It had some scientific name, but basically we called it a pecker checker. You put this rubber band that's attached to a wire, you put it around your penis. This is the thing that they use for pedophiles to see if they're cured. They show them, child pornography and see if they get aroused. It measures an arousal. So we got this machine, and we decided to bring in, a chick that we were all attracted to and just have her, rub our back and see how long it took us to get erect. And I've always had a big crush on Janine Lindemuller, Janine the porn star. And this is back in her day when Janine was, smoking hot. I think she started to rub my back, the way a massage. I think it took me about 11 seconds.
But I have to say the coolest part of that there was a second, kind of how Artie lost track of time for a second. There was a second where I forgot I was on the air, where I forgot I had a girlfriend, where I forgot there was anyone in the room but me and Tabitha for a half a second, and it was awesome. That was the best second there was today for me.
Until you snapped out of it.
And then when I realized it, I just saw Robin staring at me laughing, and that's when I asked her to stop looking at me.
So where are you right now in terms of the of putting together the plan for how to take this to your girlfriend?
Okay, well, she was at work.
Okay, does your girlfriend have satellite radio?
Yes, she does.
Okay, so now
she can hear the replay on the way home.
You got to get rid of the replay, okay.
Right? And the news.
So you can call her for her entire ride home and talk about nothing. That'll keep her off the replay. now, what else are you going to tell her?
No. I'm going to call her during her lunch break and just
too late. Someone's already called.
What do you say?
No one's called. She doesn't have a lot of friends.
What do you say? What's the conversation?
The conversation is going to be, hey, this thing happened on the air. We had this naked chick in. They wanted to do something where the guys got on the couch and she wanted to show off, her what she can do, and so it was it's kind of like getting a lap dance.
Let me ask you, Jason. Let me ask you one thing.
Yes.
Did you get aroused?
Why do you sound like my mother?
No, I'm trying to help you out. Did you get? My friend called me and said, "Oh, the other part's okay, but I heard you got a hard on."
Oh, please! I totally didn't get a hard on. Tabitha was just being nice and making me look like a man.
I heard she put her breast in your mouth.
She freaking sabotaged me. I was sitting there laughing and her boob fell in my mouth.
Hold on a second. Guilty.
Listen, this is my job, all right? We live in that palatial apartment of ours in the basement because of this job.
You're sentenced to 1 year of cat sitting.
Yeah. Okay, done.
Yeah, he'll love that.
That's not a sentence. That's a present.
Yeah.
What was going on with Eric the midget hanging up? And
He wanted nothing to do with Tabitha.
You know what? He left a voicemail. We didn't get it till late in the show, so Howard didn't have a chance to play it. But not that well thought out.
Let's talk to Steve in Syracuse. Steve, you're on the wrap-up show.
Is this Dr. John?
This is Dr. John.
Hey, I have a comment about Artie first, and I got a question for Gary, too. But you know what might be funny is to do an animation with Artie, like Jabba, and then have Robin chained to him like they did with Princess Leia in that scene at the Jabba's place there, you know?
Hey, why don't you write this down and send it in, bro?
I'd rather animate Artie falling asleep on the escalator.
Falling over. Hey, did you guys talk about Artie already? I'm sorry.
No, we will, though. What's your question for Gary?
Okay, I would like a autographed picture of Howard.
He's not
possible.
Probably not. Are you going to Iraq?
No.
Okay, no. I think you got to pass. It's hard to answer all requests.
But thanks for your call there, Steve. Let's jump to Joe in Westchester. Joe, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, Joe.
Okay, is this John?
This is me.
Okay, John, you're absolutely dead wrong about the thing with the diabetes. Let me just tell you, I'm on insulin. I am a diabetic. When your blood sugar, the whole thing is about your pancreas not working properly. Artie absolutely could near passing out with his sugar down to about 60, and then after having the syrup and the French toast, it going up to 152 is it's borderline high, actually. It's not really high at all.
All right, we're going to continue this discussion on Channel 202, the Diabetes Channel.
Diabetic Roundtable. Look, I wasn't wrong. I've had it for 12 years. I know what I'm doing, okay? When your blood sugar's high, you get sleepy. When it's low, you get the shakes. And if anything, it wakes you up in the middle of the night.
I love that Dominic went through that entire major surgery, and now his diabetes is coming back because he's so fat.
Mark in Cleveland. Mark, you're on the wrap-up show.
How are you doing? First-time caller.
Hey, Mark, what's up?
I just wanted to comment about what Dominic said. You know, Mr. Pasta Primavera is way off base. You don't fall asleep when your blood sugar gets low. And you're absolutely right, John, in what you said. So.
Wait, what happens when your blood sugar gets low?
When your blood sugar gets low, I was a paramedic for 30 years.
Just give me, what happens? You don't pass out? I don't want to know the whole thing.
No, you can become drowsy, so to speak. You don't really pass out. You become very confused, disoriented.
All right.
You become real sweaty, clammy.
Okay, that's good. I just wanted to know. That's what happened to my wife when we were in Amsterdam. And we went to that place and she had some pot and she had low blood sugar and she just started twitching and passed out.
That could have been the pot. But that was Diabetic Roundtable, everyone. Now we're going to move on.
Pop brownie next time.
Let's go to Fred in. Will, how would you describe the way Jason looked on the couch during that erotic scene?
He looked scared for one, but then I think he started to get into it at the end. Like once, at first he was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this," but then once he was there, he kind of fell into it. Tabitha had her boob in his mouth. Did
you touch her ass? Did you grab her ass and stuff?
No, I wanted to, but I remember the cameras were on me. Look, she has a great body, and she has smelled good too.
Well, let's hear how Jason reacted.
There we go.
I would have gone down, and I would have simulated oral pleasure.
Oh. Okay. Like, how would you have done that?
I would just kind of go like this.
Whoa.
Up and down, up and down, up and down. And then I would have came back up. And then I would have grabbed him like this.
Yeah.
But then I don't have the devil dogs. I would have stuck my hand and stuck it in his mouth and just kind of like rode him. And been like, that's it, come on.
Yeah.
Stuck my finger like I sucked your cock, you motherfucker.
Wow. Nice. That looks good to me.
I'm enjoying it.
She loves men.
Yes. And that's it. Okay.
Well, that's good stuff.
Lucky you, Jason, as Howard says.
Totally.
Would you have gone off the diet for a devil dog there? Or
no,
would you...
I'm not even into that. I don't know what the hell she was talking about. But the riding part was part of my favorite part. One of my favorite parts.
I always like, how come when chicks and guys talk dirty, it's always out of anger? She's like, suck my finger like I sucked your cock, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I wasn't into that. Or the devil dog thing.
Is there anybody in this room that would have done what Jason did today?
What do you mean? I wouldn't have.
Would you have gotten that couch?
No.
Right. Sal?
Of course.
You're so full of
lying.
shit.
Oh, I've done worse than hell. What are you kidding me?
No,
I thought women were.
We're talking about.
Oh no,
you're afraid of your wife.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that for that reason. Yeah.
JD, would you have done it?
You know what? I probably would have be standoffish, but with enough people yelling at me, I probably would have eventually agreed to do it.
Yeah.
Eventually, dude, it was a hot naked chick. I don't understand what
Jason.
Listen, here's a hot discussion. We're not going to beg you to fuck her.
Yeah, really.
I know. Well, I'm just saying.
Recently engaged Will Murray, would you have done it?
No way.
What?
Why?
Because I don't want to deal with the bullshit.
You just signed a contract.
Exactly.
Well, then let me take this opportunity to thank my girlfriend for being awesome. Because I don't anticipate dealing with any bullshit.
Jesus, Jason.
You're just doing damage control right now because you're in so much trouble.
Well, no, but I'm being serious. Like, getting shit from my girlfriend was the last thing that crossed my mind.
I'm sorry, but sometimes Jason really sounds like a gay guy trying to convince people that he's straight, the way he talks about girls.
I had this hot naked chick on my lap, dude. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? You guys are pussies.
Oh, my goodness.
Now we're sort of going into other territory, which is the imitation of everybody's voice in the back office. Will does impressions of everybody back there, but when he does Jason, everybody chimes in. JD, Steve the intern.
Who else do you do, Will?
To Pace.
I could meet Stevie B, but nobody knows him.
No, but what's my impression?
That's it. You heard it. Dude. The high-pitched tone. Everyone does that, though.
He has about 15 different impressions of me.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't want to be called gay by JD. He wouldn't even get a hand job from Nicole Sheridan when it was
like
handed to him in his lap. Okay. He's the only person here without a girlfriend.
Okay. A hand job is different than just laying down on a couch. You would have gotten
a hand job actually gets you something.
Yeah. Okay. Hardy fucking hard. A hand job. You would have gotten a hand job on camera.
No, it was off camera they offered it.
Yeah, me too. I would have taken it off camera, but no.
No, you turned it down.
No. It wasn't.
Will, did he turn it down or what?
I turned it down because I knew it would have been on camera.
Will?
He turned it down.
Would it have been on camera? I thought we offered him audio.
No, we said we just needed the audio. We didn't need
I don't want audio either. I did that once already.
Right, so don't call me gay. I don't understand why Will or JD or anyone else with just a girlfriend wouldn't have let a naked chick sit on their lap in the studio.
Well, Will's engaged, so he's on the other side. So why should I do it? I'm married.
Yeah, why? I don't understand. You're on probation, you said. I mean, you've been literally told not to do it, right?
I've been told not to touch other women. And you know what? I shouldn't even have to be told. I should just know
that. Let's talk to Sean in Pittsburgh. Sean, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yes, Baba Booey to you all.
Thank you.
Yes, Gary, you've always been my favorite. I really love you, man. You're the best.
Thank you very much.
Hey, what's wrong with the guys on there telling their prospective girlfriends that, hey, I work for the Stern Show. I'm expected to do these kinds of things. I am so glad that freak is gone. Now all we got to do is listen to Howard carry on about the dancers for another month, and we'll be good.
What freak?
Wow, you packed in a lot of topics.
What freak are you talking about?
Sanjaya.
Oh.
I know you were going, but let's take the first part of Sean's point. What is so wrong about telling the girlfriend, it's part of the show, I'm just doing my job? Anyone like to
Well, because generally I can address it to a degree. They'll throw it back in your face and say, how would you like it if I had a job where I had to go to Chippendales and dry up a guy all the time just for the show?
And your response would be?
That would suck.
There are times when you can get away with that excuse, but I like to save those for a girl of a... Not to be rude, but, we do have hotter girls on the show than Tabitha. I'm going to pull that trump card later on.
I saved my trump card for Jenny McCarthy, and I still got in trouble.
Sal,
it was almost worth it.
Sal, what's your logic? What's your line?
I say if they have no problem taking the paycheck, you know what? It comes with the territory.
Thank you.
But you don't do anything.
But I got to live with Hitler, so, what are you going to do?
Sal won't even go in the room if there's a naked girl there.
Is that true? You won't even go in the room?
No, I would. I will. I don't know. We'll find out.
What? What have you been? You're a little different now. Have you been spoken to?
Yeah.
Over which incident?
Maybe something about a sister in a dream,
Oh, my God.
That's right. We even talked about that.
So that got back, huh?
So who you dreaming about? And I had to go through all that horse shit with her for a half an hour.
How'd she find out?
After I made dinner.
How'd she find out?
Whoa, you made dinner
No,
last night?
you know what the new game is? I told all my friends, listen to me, do me a favor, don't tell my wife a fucking thing. Please. I got to live with this person. It's bad enough.
This person.
So they go, we won't. So now she gets hints. Oh, did you hear your husband today was talking about dreams? But we won't tell you who he was dreaming about. So as soon as I get home, who are you dreaming about? So I said, I wasn't dreaming about anybody, but she's got a new move now. She goes to howardstern.com and finds out. So now I was going to ask you off the air, Gary, because you know about blocking websites. How can I block howardstern.com? I have to use the child block.
I can show you how to do that.
Please do.
It's $39.95 a year. It's well worth it.
I'll spend $395 a year.
I think we can do better than that. I bet you, Doug, our website, I can just have your entire IP address blocked.
Please do it, whatever it takes.
Maybe we get your IP address so that every day you can write up the log, and that's all your wife sees.
Do it.
I'm not going to name names, but I have had guys here ask me to take stuff off the website.
Really?
Before their girls or wives saw it.
Oh, name names.
No, I won't name names.
Does it happen a lot?
No, but it's happened a couple times from a couple different people.
You can do. I don't care, Jason. I was one of them.
One of them was Will.
Yeah.
Which one was that? I know that was a couple of months ago. It was
No, it was a couple of years ago.
It wasn't one where you... Oh, okay.
Will came running into my bedroom saying, code red, there was some picture up or something. He's like,
yeah.
She goes, Tracy's in my room. She's about to go on the website. I need that down in 30 seconds.
Jason, tell me the story. So you guys are living together on the weekend, but you know that Jason has the ability to pull a picture off the website. So you run to Jason's bedroom and tell him to get that picture down.
Tracy was there.
Right.
My fiance was there, and she was about to log onto the website, and I think she went to the bathroom, and I ran into Jason's room. I'm like, Jason, please, you have to take this picture off the website immediately. She's about to log on.
Did he get it off in time?
Yeah, he did it in time. I was like, thank you, my man.
That's like a movie.
Yeah, it was
Mission
crazy.
Impossible.
I'm just picturing Will running in there. You going, code red!
All right. Sal, I'm glad you're here because we have to talk about your driver, Dennis.
That other lunatic.
Well, first of all, how do you get a driver?
You won't believe this. It sounds so far-fetched. It sounds like it's so part of my storybook, but it's so true. I met him in 1996 at a Kiss concert. He was dressed as Gene Simmons, and I started taking pictures with him. And he told me, because I was Sal, the stockbroker, the caller back then, he told me he was a fan. So we created a relationship, and ever since then we exchanged Kiss videos and stuff like that.
Here's my interpretation of it. Just hearing where he paints your house for days on end.
Yeah, well, he does. We drive to JFK, which is about 40 minutes from my house.
And what do you give him?
$25 each way. I pay him $50.
No, you pay him $25.
No, I pay $25 each way.
Right, but you realize what that would cost you if it wasn't.
And I buy him lunch as well. We always stop at White Castle on the way home from JFK. But I don't.
Is there a limit?
No. But I don't have much money as it is, so he was happy with that price. And I'm paying him now. I'm paying him $100 a day to paint my house. And Gary, I kid you not, he paints a wall a day.
Because you're paying about a day.
Right. What did you say? Here's what it'll be for the job. It takes you 2 weeks.
Maybe I should, but I don't know. That guy's nuts. He's a good kid.
Let's talk to Stacy in Missouri. Stacy, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, man, what's going on, dude?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Hey, what's up with Artie, man? Shit, every time the girl's on there wanting to do something to him, I don't want to do nothing, man. It's like he's gay or just too embarrassed of being fat or something. Don't want to show everybody his fat ass.
Well, he's definitely not gay.
And that's not true because he was messing around with those penthouse pets that came in last week.
And you know what's funny? You know what we have hanging up in the bathroom here that every time I look at it makes me laugh and is creepy? That girl that he was like eating like a cupcake, remember?
Oh yeah, the one with the fake boobs. Everyone came in.
He grabbed both her boobs and he like bit her like she was a cupcake. I think he's up for doing stuff.
I think Artie's last couch scenario with the girls affected this one because Artie literally couldn't get up from the couch last time, and I'm wondering if the memory of that is just keeping him from going over there.
Now, did we find out what was the deal during the gossip game? Like, where he went down to Metro, or what's the story?
I thought that was a very thin explanation. I'll be really upfront. I love Artie to death, but he said he went down to Metro, felt a little lightheaded, lost time, which is a weird thing to say. He claims he sat down for 15 seconds, but he was gone for a much longer time. So if all he did was sit down for 15 seconds and get back up, it doesn't make sense why he missed the gossip game. But even yesterday, when he was out, grazing the cupcakes, he knew we were on the air, but he seemed in no rush to get back.
You know what, Gary? In Artie's defense, it was the gossip game. Who wouldn't want to get the fuck out of that studio?
No, but I get it. But even after the gossip game was over...
Listen, I'm going to come right out and say it. I really think Artie might be back on something. I mean, Artie came back a different person than when he left. I mean, when he came back on the air, that wasn't the Artie that was on the air at 7 o'clock in the morning. This was some new, low-key, low-talking, kind of spacey Artie.
Hat over the eyes.
Yeah, even after the show, I was talking to him, and he was the same as he was on the air, which was kind of not there.
Sal, you agree?
I'm just looking at Jason saying, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I think, I hate to say it, I love Artie so much, and he's the greatest guy ever on the show, and if he's mad at me, he's mad at me. I think he's on drugs. That's it. And he needs help. So if this is a cry for help, let it be.
What's the cry for help?
I mean, all these.
He went downstairs,
sleeping, depression.
But he went downstairs. He came back. We goofed on him, and it's done. There's no cry for help.
I don't.
That's what freaks me out.
No, he can't walk through the building without one of the Merrill Lynch bankers stopping to comfort him and sit him down and make sure he's okay. I mean, that's a problem.
Teddy,
I just hope he gets help.
Stop selling him drugs, Teddy.
Teddy, no, seriously, and I'm not breaking your balls here, but where were you during all this? Like when Artie was missing, Do you know where, like...
No, I was in my studio down the hall here, and I came out and I saw Gary in the camera.
Frantically looking for Artie.
And going, where's Artie?
But Teddy, do you ever worry about your meal ticket? I mean, your boss?
Yeah.
You should get him one of those life alert bracelets.
Of course I do, but I think, honestly, his biggest problem is his sleep schedule. That's it. I mean, he sleeps now until
we
8 o'clock at night, and then he's
we
up
all have the same
night.
sleep schedule.
We all have
Do you sleep immediately when you go back from...
Doesn't matter.
That's his choice.
He's getting...
I know, but
if he's
that's what it
sleeping
is.
all day, he's getting sleep. If he's getting his 8 hours, it doesn't matter where the hell he gets.
Well, that's right, but then he gets up at 9 for the day. Like, he gets up at 9, 10 o'clock at night, and he stays up until he comes to work.
Well, okay, that explains last week. That's the last 6 years.
That's actually similar to JD's schedule, right, JD?
Well, I mean, kind of, sort of, but, you know, I'm here. Like, I go to work, I try and go to bed at 3. The hell's so fucking funny, dude?
Party hard.
I go to bed around, like, 3, and I wake up, like, maybe, 10 o'clock, and I'm, like, here at, like, 11, so, or, 12, 1 o'clock.
What?
And Artie's not. What the hell?
Artie's not here at 10 o'clock at night?
No, he's at home, or doing God knows what.
You know what
Thank you, JD.
You know what the weird thing
about... What's so funny about that?
Go back and listen. Yeah, seriously. One of the weird things about today is that I thought was sort of odd is Artie had a big meeting today with a guy. The guy was in the green room as of 9 o'clock. I was talking to him a lot of the morning. It's a big deal meeting for Artie, so I thought it was particularly interesting that Artie's meandering around on the day of a very important meeting.
Well, didn't he fall asleep on the day he was supposed to meet with the guy from...
Right, Peter Ligori.
Right.
He was supposed to meet Peter Ligori and he fell asleep.
So maybe it's like, the lucky shirt or something. You keep that going. Benji's here. Benji, what do you think? You think something's up with Artie?
I just think when you're that fat, everything is tough. I think that's what's going on.
I just think that I think
it's
we're
being like drugged when you're
but I think we're blaming a lot on being that fat, and I do know people who are that fat and seem to be functioning a little better.
But
I think we're giving away a little bit too much for being that fat.
Well, and he's always saying...
Are you guys saying, like, is there some sort of drug stuff going on?
Some people here think he's on drugs.
Possible.
Some people think it's sleep deprivation.
But all that. But I really think if he was, like, 60 pounds lighter, it would be a whole different Artie.
But we've talked about this before. What's going to get him to get 60 pounds lighter?
Well,
like nothing.
Fat camp.
Well, he talked about fat camp. But
I don't want to say that Howard's an enabler, because he's not. But the truth of the matter is, if Howard ever took Artie aside and said, look, don't fucking fall asleep on my show, it offends me, Artie would never fall asleep again. But when everybody...
Hold on,
wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
But when everybody's giggling and turns it into a 25-minute segment on Artie falling asleep again, it kind of, in the back of his mind, says, hey, you know what? I can roll with this. They're giving me a platform to do it.
So aren't you
when
saying...
Howard asks Artie... when Howard spends 25 minutes on Artie's pancakes, it's always funny. So, again, I think Artie's saying, what the fuck? They love when I eat. They love when I sleep. So, I mean, how... You're asking this guy to change, yet he makes up 60% of the show by being funny because he's sleeping and eating.
Sal, you're saying then that Howard is an enabler.
That's right. That's exactly what you're saying.
I'm not saying that Howard is an enabler, but
what is he?
What I'm saying is that Howard, as well as us and the audience, find it to be so funny that it's tough to tell him to stop.
Dude, that's bullshit. Okay, Artie might use that as a rationale to not, fix his life or get better, but that doesn't make Howard or anyone else an enabler.
What happens when Artie stops falling asleep and stops eating and actually gets in shape? I mean, you're losing a lot of content.
Artie,
That's not true.
We had an in shape, not falling asleep Artie on the show, and he was a fucking riot.
So what we should do is make a big deal every time he's awake.
Woo! I'm not saying that, but the old school Howard Stern, if you fell asleep on his show, believe me, he would have cracked the whip. And it happened to Craig Gass. He fell asleep one time, and fucking Howard was livid. And I don't blame him, but with Artie, for some reason, he's so lovable and so funny, it actually adds to it.
The difference is Artie's
it's tough.
Does anybody remember Craig Gass falling asleep on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did Howard get
Howard is pissed.
He was. Off the air pissed, I think.
Oh, really? I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
That's because you're the producer.
Yeah. I'll remember to fire you,
I
asshole.
can't remember that one, Bob.
That I can remember.
Ian in Florida, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, Ian. How are you?
Not too bad. I was diagnosed last year with sleep apnea. I would fall asleep talking to people right in the middle of a conversation.
See, I'm going to just jump in for a second. That's another one of these illnesses that's being floated out there. And I know a guy with sleep apnea, and that's not the way Artie's falling asleep. Usually, when you have sleep apnea, you fall asleep and then you gasp for air to wake up because your air's shut off. That's not what's happening with Artie.
Artie also said, I think he said he was tested for it. So.
But weight is a huge factor in, like, when you sleep, you snore, And
but Artie's not snoring.
Do you fall asleep during the show? Overnight. No, I'm talking about overnight.
But Benji, what'd you start the contest at? What weight?
267.
267. How tall are you?
Oh, I say 5'9", 5'8".
All right, so you're probably Artie's probably a little bit taller than you. So Artie at 290 and you at 270 is not that far off. How come you're not falling asleep?
No, but I'm saying when I was up at that max weight, when I was at that max weight, everything is tough. Everything is just like a drag. Like you just walking to the bathroom is like, oh God, I don't feel like doing that.
But did you fall asleep on the show?
No.
Were you close to falling asleep on the show?
If I get good sleep, I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, Artie, I've been super fat for much longer than Artie has, so I've adjusted to it more.
Artie definitely has a waddle now, too. Like, he doesn't walk normally. It's like...
But he's up late is what I'm saying, because, like, I spoke to him at 11:30 p.m. last night, and I had to be up when you guys were up. I wouldn't be up at 11:30. I'd be well asleep. Like, what time's Howard go to bed? He says 9 o'clock.
That's another question. Why is Artie up at 11:30?
Because I think he slept all afternoon, and then you get up, and then you're screwed.
Why would you call a guy who has to get up at 4 in the morning at 11:30 at night?
He called me. I never call him that late.
What did he call you for?
Work stuff. Like saying yes to this. He's, rescuing me stuff next week.
More syrup.
Something smells fishy to me.
Oh, I swear to God, Sal, it was nothing shameful.
Let's talk to John in Miami. John, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, what I wanted to ask is, you guys don't feel like you're enabling Artie?
We just had that whole enabling.
Yeah, we just talking to you. Sal totally thinks Howard's enabling Artie.
I don't think that at all, you asshole.
John,
you know what?
I don't. I said as a whole. I said Howard finds it to be extremely entertaining, as well as I and the audience. So it's difficult for him to pull back from those things.
Sal, say something negative about Howard. What don't you like about Howard? Tell me something you don't like about him.
He's getting married.
Tell me something else you don't like about him.
I don't like that he's not getting married, actually, now that I think about it. I think it'll be good for the future.
Tell me something that you don't like. Tell me something you don't
there's
like.
There's nothing I don't like about Howard.
Exactly,
it really isn't.
Exactly.
But, hey, I'm just telling it like it is. We're all enablers, and Howard's included, so be it.
Thank you, Sal, for telling it like it is.
So Howard is an enabler, along with all of us.
Yes, and is that a bad thing, Gary? I don't know what type of spin you're trying to put on this.
Sal, simple question. Is Howard an enabler with Artie, or is he not an enabler with Artie?
I have a question. Can you name something you like about your wife?
Yeah, she's not here right now.
Actually, he hung up, but he had a good question. If something tragic happens to Artie, would anybody here feel a sense of responsibility for that?
I would.
You would?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I think about it all the time. I really do. I think about it all the time.
But what are you supposed to do?
I don't know, and that haunts me. I got to tell you, I think about it all the time. What can I do? Should I be doing something? And I think about it all the time.
You do too, Jason?
I mean, I don't think I feel as strongly as Gary does, because he's closer to Artie than I am. But, I mean, listen, I came on the air here and said what I think, but I don't have the guts to say it to Artie's face. And if anything ever did happen to him, I'd be like, not that it would do anything. Like, I don't think Artie would listen to me if I pulled him aside and said, hey, dude, if anything's wrong with you, I think you should really get some help. But I'd feel guilty if I didn't say anything, and so far I haven't said anything, so.
Benj, how about you?
I worry more about someone like Eric the Midget, than Artie.
Why?
Because, maybe I think Artie can handle it more, what's going on.
Okay, well.
Somebody yesterday told me that we should get the sound of a car screeching to a halt to play when Benji does stuff like that. That sound effect.
That would be good, but I'm being serious. But I think Artie knows he's super fat. He knows he needs to lose weight. He knows, he's in a potentially dangerous situation.
I agree 100% with what Benji just said. It's like,
I feel bad, but not responsible.
Yeah, Artie can lose weight. He knows what to do. He knows that he's obese at this point, and he's not doing anything to change it. So whose fault is that? That's his.
I think Benji just hit the nail on the head, because that's how I feel. I feel bad. I see what's happening, with the diabetes and all that stuff, but it's not my... Right. I can't change
you're talking from the weight thing. If you thought he was on drugs, and then he died of a drug overdose, and you didn't say anything, would you feel bad?
No, I feel bad, but he's making that decision. Right. He's a big boy.
But what if somebody? I tend to look at somebody who's on drugs as somebody with an illness.
Yeah.
Would you walk away from a guy with cancer? A guy on drugs is like a guy on cancer. It's an illness. I know people tend to think it can be controlled and the funniest thing is when people say, "Oh, you're on drugs? Stop doing that." That's what Howard used to say all the time. Don't do drugs. Stop drinking. But I look at it as an illness, and if he were to have that illness, I would feel bad for not trying to help him.
But there's only so much you can do to help someone.
So what have we done so far?
What do you mean? You said, Artie, you got to lose weight. You're like obese at this point.
But we're not talking about that. We're saying, what if you found out that
he's not admitting he has a drug problem? That's the first step right there.
I mean, when
what,
he came
out, babysit him all day?
When he came out and talked about being on heroin back in the terrestrial radio days, like everybody, comforted him and tried to help him and was there for him. You know what I mean? Like you can't force the guy to do it. He's got to do it. JD, what would you do? Would you feel a sense of responsibility?
No. I hardly talk to him.
You guys want to feel guilty at all? Just a little bit? I'm not saying you have to ruin your life over it.
What do I have to feel guilty for?
The
main interaction I have with him is on the air, and it's basically him making fun of me. So what the hell do I have to...
All right, so you don't care about him.
No, I care about him, but I mean... And I would be sad if he died, but I would feel no responsibility whatsoever.
There's a difference between feeling responsible and feeling a little bit guilty. If you think somebody has a problem,
or guilty either.
If you think someone has a problem and you don't say anything, then I don't know. To me.
So why don't you say something to him, Jason?
I don't know. I'm a pussy. I don't know. I am. Listen. I came on here and said exactly what I wanted to say to his face about 20 minutes ago. That I didn't.
Okay.
So. I really don't think you give a shit if Jason said that.
Of course, no. That's the other thing. I don't think you give a shit either. What I had to say.
I don't give a shit what Jason's saying right now.
Exactly.
I really do think. I mean, you guys said a joke about fat. You said a joke about fat camp, but that's the thing I think could make a huge difference. If Gary Howard said to Artie, listen, we want you to go to a month to some fat rehab place and really try to lose weight, I think that could really help.
Why are you laughing, Will?
It's like fat rehab. Give me a break. If you want to lose weight, don't eat and exercise.
But it's like going to rehab for pot.
When you get to a certain point, it's tremendously difficult.
Yeah, some people can't do that.
And a pound of French toast this morning.
Just him. Hold on. This is Artie Lange, not Walter Hudson. It's 300 pounds, not 800 pounds.
But I think something like that would get him. Like if everything was about him losing weight for like a month, I think that would really get.
But see, I think that doesn't work either because it's so dramatic. That that month is so dramatic, and then you lose the weight, but you're probably not losing it in a fashion that you should lose it. It's it should be a slow weight loss, not this dramatic 30-day thing.
I think dramatic helps a lot for some people because then it inspires you to change your lifestyle for a longer time.
All right, we got to take a break, guys. When we come back, we haven't talked about Scott the engineer being at the bottom of the invitation list. Hopefully, he'll stop by and chime in. Plus, we'll continue this conversation about Artie and having an intervention without him here or listening to it and see where that gets us. You're listening to the wrap-up show only on Howard 100 and Howard 101. All right, we only have a couple minutes left. Ralph, I want your take on Artie because I know you've had theories all along.
Well, I've been right all along, but I actually think Sal is right. Everybody is enabling him. I mean, it's funny for the show, and that's the problem. I mean, it's like on the one hand, it's like if you're fixing Gary the retard's teeth or fixing John the stutterer's stutter. I mean, that makes him interesting to the show. But the guy is obviously he's got problems, and they're all funny on the show, and that's the problem.
Okay, Ralph, let me play devil's advocate, right? Say I'm Howard. I'm Artie's employer. Has Artie missed work?
Yes.
How many? But how many times? Has Artie chronically missed work?
I think he's missed work enough to
well, what's enough?
The problem. He falls asleep during the show. He falls asleep on the couch. I mean, there's something wrong. He can't handle.
He shows up to work every day.
Gary,
and he delivers.
On, you can't make an argument that he has like a great work ethic.
Gary,
what's a work ethic?
Dude, if he worked on a construction site and wandered off for 30 minutes in the middle of work, he'd probably have been fired.
But this isn't a construction site. Let's be honest.
Okay, but
nobody puts their foot down and says this is unacceptable. And also the weight, he is killing himself.
No, you can't sit down and tell a guy his weight is unacceptable.
So wait, Ralph. So you think Howard should say, Artie, enough, and lay down the law, like Sal was saying before?
No, I didn't say that.
No, I'm asking Ralph, not you.
I know, but Howard shouldn't say it. Artie knows. I mean, that's basically. I mean,
listen,
that's not what he's saying.
You can't help somebody who won't help themselves.
Right.
What I'm saying is, when you get a pass on all these things, why would he change his behavior? There's no consequence to his behavior, no negative consequence except feeding into killing himself, which clearly he wants to do. It's self-destructive behavior. I mean, if like Sal said, if Howard said, "Hey, listen, this isn't acceptable. I can't have you falling asleep during the news or disappearing for a half an hour or something. I need somebody here who I can count on." And Artie is just as funny, lighter or heavier. I mean, he's just a funny guy.
I agree.
It's funny when he eats those donuts and shovels in the mouth. He's talking, but. Is it funny for him to die? No, that's not funny.
Look,
the laughter is going to come to an end real soon.
I think everybody agrees with what Ralph is saying here, but my question is still, so what do you do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is to be done?
I think like that movie studio head with...
He respects Howard, and I think Howard should pull him aside and have a talk with him.
Real quick, Jason.
I think like that movie studio head did with Lindsay Lohan, Howard should take out an open letter in the New York Times explaining to Artie what his problems are.
I think the bigger problem is Gary has a bigger problem. That's the newsrooms now waiting to see who's invited to cover this party.
Oh, God. Yeah, there's a bastion of exciting people.
John, I think the only way Artie Lange is going to clean up is when he leaves the show, because he'll be in an acting position where he won't be obligated to be the fat, funny, sleepy sap.
Gary, 5 seconds. What do you do?
I don't know what to do, but I've been thinking about it for a while, and something's got to happen soon.
All right, thanks for listening to the wrap-up show, which you hear only on Howard 100. And Howard...
Say good night.
All right. Let me just say one last point.
If you wanted to make a party, make a party.
Give her cash.
If I invited a party, nobody would come.
Hey, by the way, the guys were telling me that when Artie had the original risotto dish, which was wonderful, but a little on the small side, he ordered more. No. And I don't know what he told them to bring out.
I didn't order more.
No, here's what happened.
Said they brought
Dominic goes, I'll pay $100 if you bring him a double order of risotto.
I didn't order anymore.
He always does it.
I see.
He had to embarrass Artie.
Because the guy said they brought out the biggest bowl they'd ever seen.
Before you and all the little bitches back there yell at me for eating, Dominic brought it.
I wish.
Bitches, what are you doing?
Why are you calling us bitches?
No, he meant me and Will and Jason.
Believe me, I wish Dominic would have ordered me a double portion of
I know, that was risotto.
Jason's on the wrap-up show saying he thought I was on drugs because I fell asleep after the show while talking to him. Let me tell Jason, you're not exactly like talking to a young Tony Robbins. All right? I don't know. Everybody else in your life, Jason, does cartwheels after a 5-hour radio show while talking to your exciting fat ass.
How do they keep their eyes open?
I'm not one of them. All of a sudden, Jason's Mr. Cool. This nerdy virgin, this nerdy, hairy virgin that we hired is Fonzie on the wrap-up show, thinking I'm on drugs. All your drug-related past faggot friends from wherever you grew up in Southern California, you hairy faggot.
Are you mad at that wrap-up show stuff?
I'm mad at what Jason said. I think Artie's on drugs. He was falling asleep while he was talking to me. No one falls asleep when I'm talking. You nerdy virgin hairy fag.
Call him a rude little pig.
I hate him.
I know my jokes were terrible, but when Artie's, when that lady said about the two fat guys not married yet,
Sheila, yes.
Engaged,
yeah, she was funny.
She was hysterical. Leslie had the best line of all. She said, and I'm marrying the fat, sweaty guy.
Well, I don't
know if that was the best line of all.
What is it, Jason?
Listen, first of all, I didn't say you were falling asleep. I said that you looked out of it, and you did, and I'm not the only one who said it. Gary said it, and a bunch of other people said it. So if you want to come down on me, I'm
coming down on you.
Go ahead.
Because you said, well, I think I just did.
Yeah, I mean, all I said was, dude, you looked out of it. You didn't look the same as before when you left the studio mysteriously for a half hour, and I was worried about you. And
you weren't worried about me. You want to be
really?
You want to be interesting on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, I'm always running down to the wrap-up show to be interesting.
That's all I hear is every one of you motherfuckers around like little wolves over there.
All right, so you know what? Fuck it then. I don't care. Come in any state you want. I don't give a shit. I saw you look. I mean, I saw you. I was worried. Sorry, dude. You know, whatever. So, fuck it. Do whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Take your nerdy virgin ass back to the computer and type like a broad.
Okay. Shove another fucking cupcake down your mouth, you fat fuck.
Whoa.
All right.
And why don't you come down on Gary? Gary said the same freaking thing. What? It's not him?
I didn't hear that part, but I didn't hear the whole thing.
Okay. All right, call him a rude little pig again. That's the Alec Baldwin line.
You're a rude little pig.
And he's coming to straighten your ass out.
Listen, I'm going to defend Artie for one thing here. You know, I walk out of here after a 5-hour show. I'm unconscious. You would think I was on heroin when I leave here.
But when Jason talks to you, you perk right up, though, right?
No, as a matter of fact, I've made a rule.
Have you ever fallen asleep on Jason?
Absolutely. Yeah. I've made a rule. I literally
this little nerd who can't throw a ball tries to talk to me about the Yankees. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up.
As soon as the show is over, I go meditate. I got to go pass out for a few minutes because I'm so...
But it wasn't, dude. It wasn't that. Everyone heard it in the office when he came back. Look, I'm sure he's fine, but I'm not the only one saying it. It had nothing to do... I didn't have totally to do with the conversation I had with Artie off the air.
Tell it to me in person if you're so worried. Don't tell it on the wrap-up.
I did. I said I was a pussy for not saying something to you in person.
Well, okay, so you're making my point. An idiot.
Dominic, thank you.
Whatever.
Listen, we're going to... let me listen to the
Go win an argument with Scott DePace. You're outnumbered here.
Here's what happened on the wrap-up show. This is what the guys are arguing about. And I was called an enabler, by the way, which I think...
Oh, really?
Well, no, Sal said you act like an enabler, but when we tried to get him to say that you were one, he could never say anything negative.
You just
about
act like one. You may not be one.
No, Howard doesn't do anything wrong.
All right, here's Artie speculation.
What was the deal during the gossip game? Like, where he went down to Metro, or
these are all the people that care about
I thought
me.
that was a very thin explanation. I'll be really upfront. I love Artie to death, but he claims he sat down for 15 seconds, but he was gone for a much longer time. So if all he did was sit down for 15 seconds and get back up, it doesn't make sense why he missed the gossip game. But even yesterday, when he was out, grazing the cupcakes, he knew we were on the air, but he seemed in no rush to get back.
Listen, I'm going to come right out and say it. I really think Artie might be back on something. I mean, Artie came back a different person than when he left. I mean, when he came back on the air, that wasn't the Artie that was on the air at 7 o'clock in the morning. This was some new, low-key, low-talking, kind of spacey Artie.
Hat over the eyes.
Yeah, even after the show, I was talking to him, and he was the same as he was on the air, which was kind of not there.
Sal, you agree?
I hate to say it. I love Artie so much, and he's the greatest guy ever on the show. And if he's mad at me, he's mad at me. I think he's on drugs. That's it.
Thanks for helping my life.
Well, the boys were saying they had all kinds of speculation.
So my mother called me crying.
She did.
She heard the wrap-up.
Really?
Of course. She's like,
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Like what we do on the air is goofing around. You know what I mean? And
you weren't there to
on the these guys. Here's the difference. When you do it and Fred does it, you guys are funny. You're comedians. These guys can't be funny, so they have to go. He's on drugs.
It takes on a more serious.
Yeah, because they're not funny people.
It sounds like Meet the Press.
Right, exactly. It sounds like the Blockman Report.
Funny people talking. John Hine, what happened during the gossip game, Gar?
Well,
he missed the gossip game. Jesus Christ!
I don't want to be a bummer.
Can I say something?
The wrap-up show is not always meant to be funny. The wrap-up show is
you're hitting that goal, Gar.
It is a discussion and a dissection of what happened on the show.
You're doing a bang-up job of it.
It was my post-mortem.
There are days when you sit in there and you're that same person about other people.
Like what? Name one where I accuse somebody of something that heavy, man. That's a heavy thing. Right now, I have stuff going on in my career. I don't need people telling in a non-humorous way that I might be on drugs.
Well, you did accuse me of not knowing any black people.
Well, that's the truth.
That was serious.
Look, it hit me the wrong way. I take a lot of shit around here, and it's fine because I give out shit, but that hit me the wrong way when I heard that.
Well, I was called an enabler.
So where's that?
I'll play you that.
I don't want to say that Howard's an enabler, because he's not. But the truth of the matter is, if Howard ever took Artie aside and said, look, don't fucking fall asleep on my show, it offends me, Artie would never fall asleep again. But when everybody
does what Artie wants to do.
Wait a minute.
I don't agree with that.
But when everybody's giggling and turns it into a 25-minute segment on Artie falling asleep again, it kind of, in the back of his mind, says, hey, you know what? I can roll with this. When Howard spends 25 minutes on Artie's pancakes, it's always funny. So, again, I think Artie's saying, what the fuck? They love when I eat. They love when I sleep. You're asking this guy to change, yet he makes up 60% of the show by being funny because he's sleeping and eating.
Sal, you're saying then that Howard is an enabler.
That's right. That's exactly what you're saying.
I'm not saying that Howard is an enabler, but
what is he?
Howard, as well as us and the audience, find it to be so funny that it's tough to tell him to stop.
All right, now I took
but what is he enabling? Artie sleeping?
Seriously. I mean,
he's allowing me to eat? What do you want him to do? Tackle me on my way to the deli?
I mean, so Artie is eating to entertain me? Is that the enabling part of this? Listen, Artie's eating 99% of his eating goes on outside of the studio.
But what are you enabling exactly? That's what, I mean, it started off as a drug conversation, and now Sal's calling you an enabler because
it makes it sound like I'm sitting back here. I'm sitting back here with a credit card cutting up lines.
Artie comes in every day. I'm
eating French toast. I mean, I'm a fat guy. I'm a fat guy.
Artie comes in every day. Unlike most fat people, Artie is willing to eat in front of people. Right. He could sit here and pretend that he only eats an apple in the morning. I mean, he doesn't do that.
Yeah, I looked over at 6 o'clock this morning when you opened the mics. Artie was chewing.
Artie starts the show by chewing. It's almost like our national anthem.
Sal did make a point in that. I know you don't love when people eat on the show, but it is something you get a bit out of. So in my head, I'm more relaxed about it. That is a good point, but. Look, I just took offense to the fact that people in a very serious tone, without claim they care about me, but instead of saying it off the air, to be compelling on the wrap-up show, go, okay, Artie's on drugs.
But they did make a good point. You were wearing a hat.
Yeah.
You know what? One of the things they brought up that
that gets back to my mother. She hears that shit. It's not goofing around. She's like, you know, these guys, they work with you. You must be on drugs. Jason, you were talking to Jason and you fell asleep.
Concrete evidence.
Look,
I'm falling asleep while I'm talking to Jason.
Here's the thing. I don't know whether you're on drugs or not. I take you at face value. When you say to me you're not, I believe you.
It's my own fault because I've done a lot of drugs in my life, and it's fucked up a lot of things in my life. Right now, I am not on any drugs.
Right. And the fact is, yes.
Now, what does that mean, Jason? No.
It means later.
You think he's lying right now?
It means later today I will.
You do. You think he's lying right
I think it's a strong possibility he is. And I'd like to apologize to Mrs. Lange also. I didn't mean to upset you there.
I think you're high. I'm sorry, Mrs. Lange.
I'm very sorry. I didn't think about that.
What do you think I'm on right now?
I don't know, dude, but listen, you were fine the other day. You disappeared for a half hour. You're faint on the escalator. Some random guy
has half an hour. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Some random guy.
It was not half an hour.
Okay, 20 minutes.
It was 20 minutes.
Some random guy walking through the building had to sit you down and make sure you're okay, and then you come back up and you look like a different person. There's plenty of 300-pound people not falling asleep on the elevator.
You'll be one of them in 2 months.
Yeah, okay.
I have to, in Artie's defense.
You get mad at me because I could diet.
In Artie's defense, at the party, I fell over standing still.
Yeah, of course. We're all
I'm exhausted.
Listen to me. Everybody's constitution is different. It doesn't shock me that Artie sit down because the guy loads up on carbs all morning.
Right.
And he crashes from the sugar.
He crashes on sugar. Now, I'm not defending. Listen, I don't know if Artie's on drugs or not. I just believe the guy when he says he's not on drugs.
You know, if you really think that, put your money where your mouth is. Have this intervention you talk about and send me away for a month.
Oh, you would love that. We're not doing
I wouldn't go anywhere.
One of the points that the guys were making that I didn't remember, they were saying, you know, how Artie fell asleep and you think it's funny. And I didn't remember this, but they were telling me that Craig Gass was on the show once. And he fell asleep during the show.
I remember he fell asleep, but I don't know.
And
I
they
know
said
you got mad.
afterwards, you were like furious with him.
Right.
Craig's not funny when he falls asleep.
Well, I mean,
you got to be a real fat guy to be funny when
Artie sleeps funny.
I mean, anything I would do now is funny because I'm enormous.
Well, anyway, people are concerned about you being enormous. In the email, they're like, you know, Artie, you got to get Artie to lose weight and this and that. And people contact me that I got to get Artie to do
Now,
stuff.
how are you going to do that, Howard? You've been set this task.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. I mean, Artie's got to want to do it. If Artie came to me and said, I want to do that, I'd be the first one to help him. But
really, by doing what? Throwing the medicine ball
around? How can you help him?
I would buy him a book, I guess. If he ate the book, I don't know.
I've dieted before. I know how to do it. I just got to want to do it.
He doesn't want to do it. What am I supposed to do?
I do want to, but I mean, I'm admitting I'm weak. I'm eating.
Should I handcuff him during the show?
I may continue to eat.
He's hungry. Howard, you're on the air in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
You know, talking about this Alec Baldwin thing. Dominic, the semi-bloated attorney, the guy's 100% right.
Yes.
I mean, the thing is, you
see something. I am not defending Kim Basinger. I'm not here to attack Alec Baldwin. The fact of the matter is there is now a tape that exists and a transcript of how he spoke to his daughter. And no matter how bad things get, as a parent, you cannot do that. You can't call your kid those names. Now, I know people lose it, and I know things, you say stuff, I've said stuff to my kids, I wish, you know, I could have worded things differently or been a different way. But at there are certain overt behaviors that as an adult you have to learn to control. And if you can't control them, a guy with his means and money really should devote a couple hours a week to going to a shrink and working on himself so he can have a better relationship with his kid. Forget Kim Basinger. She might be the biggest mental case on the planet, and he might be exasperated from, is that the right word? Exasperated from dealing with her. All of those things might be true. But you can't call your daughter a dirty little pig and I'm going to come out there and teach you a lesson. I mean, those are threats. And that ain't going to win his kid over.
Do you think he meant physical stuff? Do you think
well, the problem is you don't know.
You don't know.
And
the way he's talking?
You know, the only thing I can tell you is that everybody says he's only verbally abusive. But, you know, you could read that anyway.
Listen, I'm the same way. And women have said this about me, and it's in a relationship. It just happened right now. I can't control my temper either, and I'm a very...
we've seen you when Artie has to do what Artie has to do.
No, but I say I'm a very verbally abusive person, too. But I'm not... I would never hit somebody, especially a woman. And... I think he feels ganged up by women maybe sometimes. Guys are like that, especially macho guys, and he looks at his daughter as maybe another one of these women who's going to grow up and hate me, and I'm going to hate her first.
He's looking for his kid to worship him and to sit at his altar and praise him. Look, He's got a lot of people kissing his ass in his life, and his daughter isn't one of those people that has that obligation. She wasn't there for whatever reason, whether she wants to be there or not, and he's got to accept it. And he's got to be a big boy and say, hang up the phone and say, gee, when I get out there, I'm going to ask her why she's not taking my calls. It's important.
Have the visit on the phone. Tell the daughter, what you were planning to say to her anyway.
Right.
But so he yelled at his daughter. Why are we so soft all of a sudden?
No. This isn't about soft.
Hey, Howard, I get you. I think kids are coddled too much today, too. But that was really over the top.
Artie, your father said you swung like a cunt.
And I did. but he's calling her a worthless piece of shit pig. I mean, that is, Howard, my God, you don't see where that's a little over the top, Howard? Come on.
The one line that I think is the worst out of all of it is you don't have the brains or the decency as a human being.
Right.
I think that is the worst thing a father could say to his own daughter.
Look,
sorry, no excuse.
Listen, my old man used to lose his temper with me all the time and tell me I had no brains. Told me I never amount to anything. And I'm going to tell you something. It's very crushing. You believe it.
We've heard the tapes. It's a similar situation.
That's why you're in therapy.
You're goddamn right.
But
the fact of the matter is, I have very loving feelings for my father. I'm sure this girl does too. And he is not getting the message that. Let's see. Yankee pitcher, 4 consecutive home runs. He allowed.
I can't. Baseball right now, I can't even talk about it. It's so frustrating. The Yankees are 8-9. They got swept.
It started out great, didn't
Boston,
they?
I mean, hey, A-Rod's having a great year, but the Yankees aren't. They can't get
They can't get together.
Well, he won the MVP a couple of years ago, but the problem is in October, when you need hits, he's never been clutch, and that's all Yankee fans care about. But this year is going to be frustrating, man. The pitching is awful, and they're 8-9, and they just got swept by the Bo Sox. But the craziest baseball story is Barry Bonds right now. He hit his 740th home run. He's 15 away from Hank Aaron, who growing up, I loved Hank Aaron. The first book I ever read was the Hank Aaron story. I did like 8 book reports on it over my school years, and he was a guy you rooted for. And it would be such an exciting time right now in baseball if he didn't have this much shit hanging over his head.
Right.
I mean, he's about
clouds everything.
The all-time home run record is, without question, the most coveted record in sports. That's worldwide. 714 Babe Ruth. When Aaron broke it, it was insanity. And now he's going to break it this year. And it's like no one gives a shit. And, outside of San Francisco, you can't get into it. And I hate that. I feel robbed of that. I would be so into it right now. ESPN did a great thing when Mark McGwire broke Maris's record. And Sosa was up there, too. No matter what ESPN had on, it could have tennis or whatever, if somewhere in the country McGwire was up to possibly break the record, they'd break in live. And that's what they're going to do probably with Barry Bonds, but it seems like nobody cares because
of the steroid thing.
All the craziness, and he seems like a liar and a shithead.
It's the steroid thing that turns
Absolutely.
people off.
And it's a scandal that really shows a lot of his character. Mm-hmm. And, I don't know him personally, but what you read in the paper does not make him look like a good person.
Let's go to Mark, who wants to say hi in D.C., then we'll get to Robin's News, and Steve's going to come in, and so is John with an update. Go ahead, Mark.
How you doing, Howard? How you doing?
Hey, now.
Hey, now. I've been listening for a lot of years. I'm the therapist that helped you realize that Cabby was lying about his hallucinations before he went to jail. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. I didn't want to take up a lot of your time, but I need Artie to, when he gets a second, give me a call. I'd like his personal experiences with sending text. For me personally and for some other people that are interested in that drug. Can I be taken off the air and just give you my number?
No, stop it. I'm not going to call you off the air. Talk about Subutex. Stop the nonsense. What's the matter with you? Wants a call off the air from Artie to talk about it on the air.
Dude, he helped us realize that Cabby's rants were not real.
Well, I almost hung up after that.
Yeah. What does he have, hearing? By the way, dude, there's nothing to talk about. It's a miracle drug. If you're addicted to opiates, go get Subutex and learn how to use it properly. It's amazing.
Yeah, for example, Artie just got upset and popped his Subutex.
I mean, in a way, it's for weak people. I have no willpower now. I couldn't get high if I wanted to. It's like a great thing. Just put it in there and like, fuck,
When you got angry with Jason, you mean to tell me there was something inside of you said, I need heroin?
When I lose it like that, and really, I'm going to hate to hear the replay of that because Jason's a good kid, and I said awful things.
You're Alec Baldwin.
I did. I said really rude things, but I was mad, I mean, I thought it was kind of bullshit, saying it on the air. They told me off the air. It's kind of a fucked up accusation, but when I get mad, I tend to get like, fuck it, fuck everybody, fuck it. I want to get fucked up. And if in that moment I pop one and boom.
So when you called him a hairy fag, would you say then you needed the heroin?
I think it was when I called him a nerdy virgin hairy fag.
Did you guys make up at all?
He's got a
or
lovely girlfriend. He's very nice.
Did you talk to him off the air?
We did. I apologized. I extended the...
Did you fall asleep during the apology?
No, it was a very exciting conversation.
All right.
Yeah, so that's that. I had my first session with Chris Kanyon, the wrestler, last night, by the way.
Oh, did you?
How'd that go?
We talked for an hour on the phone. We had a long talk. He's a great guy, and I shared with him
Now,
some...
at the end of this, will Artie be, will Chris be less depressed, or will Artie be gay?
He felt, oh, my God. God, I hope the former is the case.
Chris Kanyon used to be a wrestler.
Wrestler,
came out as a gay guy. He said he's been trying to commit suicide, and Artie said he was going to help him. We all had a good laugh, but yet Artie swears he could help him. So you had an hour phone conversation.
Pretty much, yeah. He called me.
Now, did you find that after speaking with him that you saved him in a sense, that he now got this great inspiration?
I think we had a good first session, Howard, certainly.
You say you revealed some things to him?
I told him some things that I experienced from having bouts with depression that I think he related to and helped him a bit, I think, yeah.
And you think merely by hearing your depression, he will somehow feel not alone?
Well, the biggest thing...
Is that your path?
Are we sure this is for Chris, or does Artie need someone?
Sounds like Artie needed someone to talk to.
I enjoy it. You're right, Rob, because I enjoy talking about it. It's like therapy for me. But what helped me the most in rehab and the depression that came after getting off drugs was hearing... Because the first thing you think is, I'm the only person in the world that has this problem. I'm a loser. I'm an asshole. I'm an idiot. And you feel very lonely, and you isolate yourself. What helped me the most was being in a group therapy, hearing everybody else's situation, and knowing you're not alone. But most of all, some brilliant people in history who have gone through the same thing. And I just know it from... I said, like, pick a brilliant American writer. Eugene O'Neill, Edgar Allan Poe, Hemingway, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Hunter S. Thompson just blew his fucking head off. They're all depressed, sort of.
So what is your point?
My point is that brilliant people go through this, and
he's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler, Artie.
He's not going to write anything.
Really?
No. Well, you never know. He may. He has other... Are you
telling him he's not a wrestler, he's a writer?
So when you're in the company of people
So he is supposed to feel better because he's depressed and other famous people were depressed?
No. Not just famous people, but a lot of people in general. You don't feel alone. I mean, you know...
So that is your strategy in helping Chris Kanyon. I just received an email that he jumped out a window after he spoke to you.
Because that's what helped me, hearing about a lot of the people who I admired that went through the same thing. And what it shows you is, well, clearly you can get through it and everything will be fine.
Okay.
That's what it shows.
I can show you a bunch of people who didn't make it. Hemingway.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't they kill themselves, some of those people?
I tend not to bring up those people.
Well, you're smart. Ralph, go ahead. You're on
Hemingway blew his head off. And people don't realize this, that Hunter S. Thompson, I think... out in Colorado, I think Hemingway was in Idaho. He did it at the same exact age. I think he was trying to be Hemingway till the end there. Blew his fucking brains out.
Hey, I'm watching CNN. Who's this guy, Chris Kanyon, who killed himself?
All right, calm down.
All right, what do you want, Ralph?
Hey, what's this Alec Baldwin thing, man? It sounds great. You got to play it.
Well, it is great in the sense that it's great radio. We played it this morning.
You didn't hear it, Ralph, on the news?
It's very disturbing.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, I'm not going to go back into it. Why don't you listen? It's probably, in fact, I see here it's 10:16, so it's probably being played right now on...
It's 10:16 already? Wow.
Yeah, we got to wrap up.
You got to play it. It sounds good. Why wouldn't you play it?
We played it, I said. Just because you weren't awake.
Well, you were going to play it again, and you talked yourself out of it.
Well, because, I mean, it's a very disturbing call.
You'll hear it in an hour.
What did he do? Who did he call?
He called his daughter.
And his daughter released it? This crazy.
No, his ex-wife, Kim Basinger, who is a complete fucking idiot, who should never release this. This is an embarrassment to the daughter. They're both acting juvenile.
Oh, she's trying to prove what an asshole.
Yeah, but it only proves what an asshole she is, and also makes Alec an asshole as well.
There's the irony.
Well, do you want me to play it again or no? Not you, Robin.
I do.
You do. Why?
Because it's out there. We are not the only way to get it. It's news.
And we played it already.
All right. I just find it very disturbing. I'll play it. Maybe I'm being overly sensitive here. But this kid...
Yeah, I mean, think about it, Kim Basinger. You put that out, so, of course, now your daughter can hear Ralph giggling in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sal and Richard are in the back working on making phony phone calls with her. Right?
Yeah, how are we doing with that?
Yeah, how's that coming along?
anything
that I have to
By the way, I heard a little bit of Superfan Roundtable, which was very good, and Mupp brought up an interesting point. Is it too fucked up or soon for Sal and Richard to use the Virginia Tech guys' videotape for phone call?
I say yes. I say
you say can do it?
No, can't do it.
Can't do it.
I'll tell you why.
Oh, why
it's too soon. No, I'll tell you why.
Now, wait a minute. Did they ask you and did you say this to them?
No. I'm telling you my answer right now. I wouldn't play it. Because
I'm surprised they haven't tried it.
This is so heinous.
Right.
What this guy did in Virginia. And really, even putting his tapes on the air give other lunatics
It gives them the MO, the prescription for how to do this.
Now, ask me that in June. That's a different story. But in all seriousness...
Is this an our Bud Dwyer type situation where it just should be buried?
No. This is different. Our Bud Dwyer killed himself.
No, but I'm just saying it's such a horrible thing you can't really look at it.
No, this is horrible because this guy went and killed 40 innocent people, and it's too painful, I think.
You know, on the Superfan Roundtable, they had...
No way.
Mutt and... two of the other guys, and Joey Booch, they all were like, fuck it, use it, you got to do it right away. And the girl, I don't know who the girl was, says it's too soon.
I wouldn't be comfortable with it.
There's nothing to laugh about. I mean, that guy's sickening. I don't even like hearing that guy's voice. I wouldn't be able to cut his voice up and use it.
But don't get a conscience with Alec Baldwin. Now go back there and work.
Okay, we're working on that right now.
Yeah, you were almost getting it.
And I have great audio. We have great audio of Scott the engineer yelling this morning, too.
Oh, really? Great. Oh, good.
You know what?
Want to hear that.
Not that I want you to do this, but my rant that Jason might make for a good phony phone call to a gay bar.
Okay,
that is pretty good. All right, there you go. Ralphie, there's your tape.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And effort. Thank you. Goodbye.
Now, I know a lot of people are sitting there going, well, gee, my dad called me a lot worse things, and I'm fine. Well,
Roundtable, they had...
No way.
Not that I want you to do this, but my rant that Jason might make for a good phony phone call to a gay bar.
Okay,
that is pretty good. All right, there you go. Ralphie, there's your tape.
Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And effort. Thank you. Goodbye.
Now, I know a lot of people are sitting there going, well, gee, my dad called me a lot worse things, and I'm fine. But what? That don't make it right.
And also, I want to get something straight. My father said to somebody else that I was swinging like a cunt within my earshot, okay?
That makes it better?
The man was not an ogre, and in this particular case, I swung like a cunt. And he was surprised because I usually had the swing of a young Greg Nettles.
Hey, there's a piece of tape I want to hear. This was from the wrap-up show. Gary said he feels responsible for Artie. I just want to make sure I hear that.
Responsible?
Yeah, I want to hear this because I never got to hear it, and I know the show will end, and I won't get to hear this.
If something tragic happens to Artie, would anybody here feel a sense of responsibility for that?
I would.
You would?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I think about it all the time. I really do. I think about it all the time.
But what are you supposed to do?
I don't know, and that haunts me.
JD, what would you do? Would you feel a sense of responsibility?
No. I hardly talk to him.
You guys don't feel guilty at all? Just a little bit. I'm not saying you have to ruin your life over it.
What do I have to feel guilty for? The main interaction I have with him is on the air, and it's basically him making fun of me. So what the hell do I have to...
All right, so you don't care about him.
No, I care about him, but, I mean, and I would be sad if he died, but I would feel no responsibility whatsoever.
You know, to tell you the truth, if it isn't at least once a week, Gary calls me and sits me down or something and says, listen, can you talk to me about Artie?
No.
Once a week? Are you serious?
I'm exaggerating, but he has called me from time to time.
That's surprising that he thinks about it that much. First of all, look, I am seriously touched by that in a way, but I can't believe that. I mean,
well, if you want to hear the rest,
be calling? I don't know. Am I going to look
Gary,
like
you will probably look bad in all this, but Gary and I have regular discussions about Artie.
Well, I'm alive, for the record, guys. Don't feel guilty. It's none of your faults.
And I've said to Gary...
What are you doing? Why are you absolving us? Tell us nothing's going to happen.
I could have a heart attack at any moment.
Well, I'm not going to feel guilty about that.
I've said to Gary, look...
Thank you.
I said, Gary, I don't know what to tell you to do, and I don't know what to do either. I said, I feel...
There's nothing to do. What are you going to do? Listen, if I called you up one day and said, I seriously got to go away and get myself right. Now, if I need a month or two to do that and you got to move on, that's my problem. It's my life. I fucked it up. But this has to happen no matter what.
Exactly right. I said to Gary, I said, Gary,
And if
listen,
you say no
Artie,
at that point, then maybe, what the
then
fuck?
maybe I'm responsible.
But who knows? But not even then. It's like you're my employer.
Because you could always leave anyway.
That's right.
Well, yeah, what are you gonna
I
do?
said to Gary, I said, look, Gary, Artie is a grown man. I respect Artie. I said, I have privately, as a friend, said some things to Artie. I said, but listen, it's up to Artie if I can't force Artie to go to...
Does Artie need to go away? Is that what Artie is saying?
Well, as an
No.
employer,
That's
you
not
could
what-
technically say, I want you to go away. Or
That's
you can
true.
lose your job.
But you're doing your job.
But you're doing your job. I mean, am I going to send you away because you're overweight? You're not on drugs. You have that under control. You do have issues with food. That I understand.
I like food.
But I don't think that's somewhere you got to go away
My
for.
name is Artie Lange, and I like food.
Could you do what Lindsay Lohan did?
What did she do?
She did a program that they let her out to work every day.
He's not even interested in going to see a
But let me
psychiatrist.
see about that.
No.
Listen,
He
the
could do a
program
lot of
I got to
things. He's got
do
money.
is lose fucking weight. That's what I got to do.
And you could go
Let
to
me tell you something. That is my number one biggest fucking problem right now. If I could lose this weight somehow, and I promise you I will, everything in my life will be a million times better. It's just I'm too fat to function right now.
But
and
my point
it
is,
depresses me.
should you be going home every night, or should you be going to some place where you could not do what you're doing now?
What, jail? At this point, listen, I've been spiraling out of control to the point where I had to go away, so I know when that's coming up, and I'm not even close to that.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, look, in a way I made this decision a couple of years ago. I said to the guys producing Beer League, I said, guys, listen, these investors who may or may not be shady are signing checks, and it's 3 weeks till we shoot, and I can't function as a human being without heroin. So they were like, oh, my God. And they were like, what are we going to do? Because we don't want to make that phone call that you wasted $1 million. And I said, well, I got to take a hit here. I have to take a week for myself and lock myself in my room like Miles Davis or something and get off heroin. Just go through the withdrawals. And they, stood guard by my place, and they said, what about the show? And I said, listen, they're going to fucking go nuts. I'm going to have to come back and take my lumps, but what am I going to do? I desperately need a week or two to do this, and I have to take it.
All right,
and
so
that's what I
my
did.
point. He knows what he has to do, and there's plenty of help
But why
available.
should you hit rock bottom?
No.
That's the sadness of the human condition.
That's right.
Instead of doing something when you have a problem and it's not necessarily rock bottom, you could go to get help. I think you should be in a daytime, work release program.
Work release. Nathan, go ahead in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This
How
is
about a
Nathan.
hand release program?
Nathan, you're on the air, and I must move along because it's 10:30. Go ahead, Nathan. Yes.
My mom, I thought I had to talk, man. I remember listening to my mom, and I was like...
Nathan.
Yes.
Quickly, come on.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yes, sir. I was wanting to know if you could help me.
Quickly.
Okay, I was in the Special Olympics, and I've been in it for my whole life. And after my job found out that I was in it, they're treating me differently.
You're saying you're retarded?
Ability is hardcore, like reading and mathematics and stuff like that.
Why don't you go work for Clear Channel?
You just sound kind of stupid.
Yeah, they hire lots of special people over there.
No, I don't know.
I think the whole team over there is special ed.
Are you interested in the morning job in Chicago?
Do
you think you could get a 0.0? Zero.
I don't know.
Zero.
I mean, I'm trying, I guess. I don't know.
That was on demand. I rented that the other day.
0.0.
I had to watch it.
I don't know what you want me to do, Nathan. They found out at work that you're retarded?
Yes, sir, and they're treating me completely different. Like, they're trying to keep from firing me, and they're just trying to, it feels like I'm the only black person there. Like, I feel like that's how they're treating me.
You're black?
Oh, you're not black, but you feel like a black person.
I do. That's what I feel like.
Oh, the worst thing for a white person to go through is to feel like a black person. I'm so sorry.
All right, Kristen, you're on the air. Go ahead, Boston. Yes, Kristen.
That's torture.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I think that Alec Baldwin, there's something to be said for somebody who's willing to travel across the country just to let you have it. Probably better for her to know that her father cares about her than...
Well, there's a difference between care and when you're 11 years old getting the shit scared out of you. My father's going to get on a plane and fly and straighten me out.
Doing that to satisfy him,
Yeah, but, like, we didn't hear all the good stuff. She's not going to play all the good phone calls and all the, you know, how many times he was like, "That's a bullet," and like, okay,
yeah, but wait a second. If you make it's like, that's what you sound like, what a woman who gets beaten sounds like. The husband comes home and he goes, "Honey, I know I gave you 2 black eyes. I'm so sorry." And then he's so loving, and he's so wonderful, and he gets her flowers and chocolate, and he fucks her real good, and he goes, "Baby, you're the greatest." And then a year later, he punches her in the head again. And then
Eastern News happening. Call us 877-33-SIRIUS. Choose Channel 100, or email us your news tip at howard100news@sirius-radio.com.
All right, there he is, Steve Langford from the Howard 100 News Department, on all day, bringing you the news from the Howard Stern Show. Let's go over to John Hine. John Hine, wrap-up show, 11 o'clock, or as close as we can get to it. John, your show is causing lots of controversy. Even caused trouble between Jason and Artie. What do you think about Artie's accusation that you guys are not funny, therefore you should not be commenting on him?
Well, one of the things we're going to talk about is how Jason struck a chord with Artie when he speculated on what was wrong when he went missing during the gossip game last week. So we'll see how everybody's doing after sharing their concerns and have an unfunny discussion to see who will be able to make amends.
All right, there it is. More unfunniness on the wrap-up show.
Artie.
Plus, Howard left a message for Rob engagement party, but I think we should lead off with angry Artie, who was not too pleased about our unfunny comments on last week's wrap-up show, Gary.
You know what? I want to take this moment to apologize in the sense that it probably was, like we talked about on the air today, this show is a discussion and a dissection of what happened on the show earlier today, but it was probably wrong to have that discussion without Artie here. I think that was the thing he was pissed off about. If he was sitting here and we said, "Artie, I think you're up to something," and he could defend himself, I think he wouldn't have been as mad.
Well, I think what set him off was his mom calling. You know, that's really, you know, she heard that, and we were having a serious conversation about it. And anytime your mom's, you know how that is.
The only thing I thought about that is, why would his mom be upset about the wrap-up show, but not about the actual event that happened? You know, in other words, I would think that if his mom were listening and she heard that Artie was gone for 20 minutes, that might upset her. But then I guess hearing Jason say it out loud, and, you know, other people say they think it's true, too, is upsetting.
Now, I understand he was angry and really heated, but he hit Jason really hard.
Yeah, I've seen Artie get mad like that a handful of times. He did that to John once. Early on, we knew Artie for like a year or year and a half, and something happened. John was needling him on the air, and Artie just, like, I always say it's fascinating to watch a comedian turn off the comedy and just become a real person. And Artie does that, you know, I've seen him do it like 2 or 3 times. And this one time with Stuttering John, he goes, "All right, John, you want to go down this road? You want to go down this road? Let me tell you something. You want me to tell all the crap I know about you? Start it now and let's do it." And there was no humor in that. And I was like, wow. So, listen, we're all capable of getting that mad, but he was absolutely angry today without the comedy.
Now, Sal, you said a couple things on last week's show. Did Artie get at you at all, or did he
actually avoided him.
On purpose?
Yeah, I mean, it was so uncomfortable, it was so uneasy. I mean, we're just trying, we care about the guy, and we're saying, hey, something might be up. We say it on the show every day. Callers call in.
But what I'm saying is we shouldn't say that.
We shouldn't, right? And Gary's right. I mean, he's not here to defend himself, but we're saying it out of care, and I don't want to say anything else except it's kind of odd to take Subutex if you're not taking drugs, you know, which was kind of strange today.
But he explained that by saying that now he's put himself in a risk situation. Now, how he got there, I'm not sure. But he's in a risk situation, so I get it.
Subutex is used to wean yourself off of drugs. It's for the physical side effects.
But the way he is explaining it is if he feels that he wants to take something now for 2 days, it would be pointless for Artie to take something because for the next 2 days it's going to be meaningless. So now he knows he's got 2 days to not do anything to get his shit together again. That's how he explained it.
Sonny in Jersey, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? You know, I can't even believe Artie had the balls to get angry at this. When you come to work in the way that he does on a show like the Howard Stern Show with his television cameras and, like, everything is dissected, and, you know, you come in the way he does where he can't keep his eyes open. I mean, how do you get mad when people start speculating, I mean, if something's going on? Jason didn't say anything that wasn't painfully obvious to everyone who's ever seen an episode of TV, and Artie nodding off.
See, it's a weird thing because Artie will talk about his past drug use so openly and even make jokes about it that you forget that talking about what might be would piss him off. You know what I mean? Like, Artie will tell you any episode that he had.
Right.
So you just think that he's so open to talk about anything that wouldn't bum him out. But I do understand why he gets bummed out by it, because he's got a career.
Why do you think Howard gives him a pass when he starts sleeping in the studio? I mean, anyone else he would probably throw a shit fit if they slept through the show every day. Why do you think Artie gets a pass?
And we talked about it today, how Howard got really angry at Craig Gass when he fell asleep during the show one time. I don't, there's the whole, I can't explain it, but the whole Artie package is what you take for the show. And I know that one of the reasons why we liked Artie right from the get-go was not only was he really funny, and it's almost like not only is he unbelievably funny, but it's like one of our fans has the ability to sit in there and Artie talks about his life.
Right.
And that's what Howard loves. Howard loves a guy who's willing to come in. When Artie told that pig story, that's a heavy-duty story, yet unbelievably entertaining and unbelievably funny.
Jace, how you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I don't want to bore your audience to death, so I won't talk too much today.
Well, we won't let you.
Okay,
but
thank you.
Are you and Artie on speaking terms?
Yeah, I mean, Artie apologized for having an outburst on the air, and I apologize for. I understand where he's coming from in the sense that listen, I'm the last person in the world who wants my mother calling me crying and saying she heard I was on drugs. So I didn't think about how it would impact his life off the air by saying what I said and not saying it to his face off the air. But he was clearly mad at me, and I think he clearly is still mad at me. And I get it on one point, and on another point, I don't know. I really think Artie doesn't like me. Like, I feel like I'm always quick to make him angry where other people aren't.
What do you mean?
There's just been other things that have happened where Artie seems to get really mad at me and yell at me, and then not, other people like I'm saying, I am far from the only person to say I think Artie was doing drugs on the air, and yet I was the complete focus of his attention this morning.
Well, he said to me that you were the one that he heard. You know what I mean? Like, he heard a brief snippet, I guess, of you saying what you said, and that's what set him off.
Right, but I have a feeling if Gary said the exact same thing, he wouldn't have gotten the tirade that I got this
You think
morning.
that's true, Gary?
Yeah, to some degree. I think he might have been angry with me, but I don't think it would have manifested itself in the same way that it did to Jason. It was a complete, it was one of those things that starts out as a joke where, listen, you fucking nerd, never got laid, virgin, boring asshole. And then all of a sudden, like, when you get to the ninth adjective, you're just like, wow, he's mad.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would have done that to me. And, and what I said on the show, on the wrap-up show, wasn't as definitive as what Jason said. So I think that's, like, Jason was definitively, this is what I think, and that's what Artie's mother heard, and that's what Artie heard, and that's what pissed him off.
Well, you're probably like that effeminate, nerdy, hairy virgin that picked on Artie all his life.
Totally.
Well, I mean, we're not here, and we shouldn't speculate on that, but here's a clip of what he said to Jason.
All of a sudden, Jason's Mr. Cool. This nerdy virgin, this nerdy, hairy virgin that we hired is Fonzie on the wrap-up show, thinking I'm on drugs. All your drug-related past faggot friends from wherever you grew up in Southern California, you hairy faggot.
Are you mad at that wrap-up show stuff?
Yeah, I'm mad at what Jason said.
I think Artie's on drugs. He was falling asleep while he was talking to me.
No one falls asleep when I'm talking. You nerdy virgin hairy fag.
Call him a rude little pig.
I hate him.
That's rough, man. I mean, that's real anger there, and it's it's shit he's been thinking about. Like, I mean, he's insane. I don't know what his California thing. I lived in California a few years.
I love he threw in that. That's like a reference that nobody knows. Like, Jason lived in Southern California for a small period of time.
4 years. Artie's lived in California longer than I have. But, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Look, there was something I wrote, like when the website first started. And I was just doing a weekly comment about observations about what was going on in the show. And one of the things I wrote was that Scott DePace and Artie like to bounce this rubber ball down the hall during the commercial breaks. I wrote a line that in retrospect did come off kind of snooty, I guess, but I wrote a line, they seem to amuse themselves bouncing the ball up and down the hall. Artie got so mad at me. I mean, he was furious. He wouldn't talk to me for like weeks. He was rude. He was mean. He was very angry and not nice to me for, I would say, a good part of a year, if not longer.
Really?
And I still think I think that was early on when I got to meet him. And somewhere now he's got a set that I'm just this snooty, snobby, nerdy, look down on him kind of person, which is totally not true. I mean,
do you think it's a little bit of who the fuck are you to talk about me? Like, what have you ever done?
No.
Or do you think what do you think it is?
I really get the impression that he thinks that I kind of look my nose down at him. That's the impression I get, which is totally not true. I mean, and I've said this before many times. I think Artie's obviously one of the funniest people on the show. I think he's incredibly smart and talented, obviously. I mean, he's lived a completely different lifestyle than I've led, but I don't look down on him for that. But I swear to you, ever since that comment, I remember one time over to him, and he goes, yeah, he's like, I got to remember that your mom's a big fan of me when I talk about it. Or something like that. But it's not funny. Like,
I gotta find one nice thing about you when I think about you.
Right, yeah. And it was just like, it was so weird. And then, but that was years ago, and I felt things got better, but I guess it just opened up the dam. Or maybe I'm perceiving things completely wrong. I'm sure Artie, I'm just a boring little nerdy guy. Artie probably doesn't spend 2 seconds of his day thinking about. But,
well, I will say one thing that, and I don't blame you on this, but at one point during that conversation when Artie was ripping you to shreds, you threw me under the bus. Deflection's the great art here. And he goes, well, Gary said something too, and that went like in Artie's ear and out the...
This is Vito, is as bad as can. He knows he's the best. This is Vito, is as bad as can. He knows he's the best.
They're paying for this? Yeah, they want return. They want it. They want it happen. Duran, what a history you guys have. Now, tell me if I got this right, because this has got to bug you guys. Although maybe nothing bugs you guys. You seem pretty happy-go-lucky, you know what I mean?
What could be bugging them?
Well, one of your guys, Andy Taylor, left the band.
Yeah. Right.
Now, is he writing a book about you guys?
Yeah.
Now, doesn't that bug the crap out of you? What is he gonna say?
Somebody's got to do it.
You're all right with that?
I think it's going to be cool. It's about, it's good for, it's exciting in a way, because it would look bad if we did it, but now he's kind of outside of the group.
But is he friendly with you still?
Well, we don't really have a relationship.
So, in other words, you're going to get trashed in the book.
I don't think he's going to trash us, because he's going to keep the door open, because you never know, with these situations.
He might want to come back.
Yeah, you can never say never. So
what is going on legally? Why is he sending you legal letters?
Over to Nick.
All right, Nick, you're in charge of this
the
one.
lawyer in the band.
Yeah, here's our lawyer.
Oh, no, when things break up sometimes, we're having a divorce. So we just...
Why did he leave? What is his problem? I mean, it's a good business.
That's exactly what we said. That was what we said. What is your problem?
And what did he say to you? What is his problem? Why would you leave a band like this? So you guys can make...
all we heard was silence. Yeah, I mean, come on. Why can't Axl work with Slash? I mean, Ego,
who wrote the majority of the songs, the big hit songs? Who wrote the majority? And you guys had a ton of hits. I mean, who wrote the?
We did together. They're all collaborations.
So did you say to him, "Listen, we're all good together. Why would we break up the collaboration?"
No, we tried to put that to him, and
does he want money from you?
Obviously.
Did you send him a letter and say, "How can you write a book about us? That's not fair."
No, we didn't.
Wow.
I think we do you have a law firm, Howard?
Well, I should, because I would be
curious. I like what I'm hearing.
I mean, I love Robin. She wrote a book. She was writing about she wanted to stomp on my head. Remember when you were jogging, you wanted to stomp on my head and kill me? And I went, oh, my God.
Please.
It's
just
terrible.
trying to get some motivation to run.
I think guys who leave bands are tired. I think he was just tired of playing Rio in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Don't you think so?
Man,
we don't go to Milwaukee that often.
How would anybody possibly be tired of playing Rio in Milwaukee?
It's a good song.
We live for that experience.
I mean, isn't that what Bill Wyman did with the Stones? I think he was just like...
Yeah, because it's that get off the road.
I think there is that to it. He definitely lives in Ibiza. Hello.
Oh.
He lives in Ibiza. Warning sign.
Is he the one with the rich wife?
And they only have one-way flights out of Ibiza.
You've got the rich wife. Why didn't you? You could retire.
I knew you were going to mention that.
Isn't your wife the creator of Juicy?
She is.
Juicy
Couture?
Juicy
They're angling for free clothes, Johnny. Careful.
My daughter loves that Juicy Couture.
Absolutely.
Today we're bringing her a sweatshirt actually from there. Your wife hit the mother load, right?
She did.
Is she worth more than you? She is, right? Are you guys jealous of the way he married?
In this place,
I mean, are you jealous of his situation?
No.
We all wear Juicy all the time.
You do?
Yeah, we just get a lot of free clothes. I'm not saying we're close in this band, but we're kind of all married to each other's wives in a way.
You guys could have all married anyone you wanted. I mean, talk about sex symbols. You could have any woman you want.
You could have banged my prom date in '85, absolutely.
And Simon,
I think we did actually.
Ow, you bastard!
Simon, you married a model, of course,
Yasmin.
Yasmin.
And we're still married.
And you're still married. Isn't that remarkable in this day and age?
It's shocking to me.
Did everyone say to you? Did everyone?
I look at all the fun I could have had.
Exactly though, as the lead singer, did you sit and say, I married this woman, she's a great woman, all this stuff, but did you have regrets? Did every one of your friends say to you, you're nuts to be doing this? You're at the top of your game. You can have any woman you want.
A lot of people did say that sort of thing to me, but when you meet the love of your life, and if you meet the love of your life when you're 25, you hang on to her. And that's what happened to me.
No regrets.
You know, absolutely.
Still in love with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
When your wife creates Juicy Couture, at first you think, what is this with the sweatshirts? This is a waste of money? Did you think that this was a waste of time?
When I first got to know her, well, I was really taken by anybody that I met that that had her clothes, that was, you know, they were really into them. Oh my God, I love my
She's got to be a billionaire.
I was like, this is something really special. I knew that, you know.
That's fantastic. Talk to me. I don't want to talk Ill of the Dead, but actually I talk about Ill of the Dead all the time. Lady Di was a huge fan of Duran Duran. Princess Diana, huge fan. Did she offer to bang you guys?
No.
Did she, seriously? Was she in love? Simon, she was in love with you, wasn't she?
No.
But you made
Wasn't
fun
like
of her.
that.
You thought she was a bit, what was the word that you used? I'm trying to remember at the time. Gaff.
What?
Like
Shepherd's bush.
Daft.
Daft.
Oh, what? Like couple of crates short of a lorry load?
Yeah. She was a little bit nuts.
She wasn't. I think she was very naive.
Yeah. What is it, Gary?
I think she's very sorry.
Yeah.
I think she was very naive, and
do?
I think that she came into it as a very unworldly, and she had a very odd kind of introduction to this incredibly high-powered world. I do think it affected her. She definitely wasn't normal.
Every time we open the
I
dressing
can see
room,
that on the cover of the Sun tomorrow morning.
Le Bon says
she definitely.
No, what I
wasn't
mean is she didn't have a normal life.
right?
You know?
But every time we opened the dressing room door, there she bloody was under the table trying to get an autograph.
Oh,
it was like
being ironic. Oh, there was that.
Can't your husband keep you under control?
Did I say that?
Yes.
And he could.
That's what happens when he gets up this early.
Isn't it great, though, to be just some guy one day and the next day you're in a hit band and you're telling the Princess of England, hey, man, can't your husband keep you under control? I mean, it is beautiful. What did you want to say, Gary?
I think I was joking.
Oh, you were joking. But it's great to be able to joke like that.
Doesn't that have inverted commas next to it, that quote?
Is it true you turned down Andy Warhol to make a new cover for one of your albums because you said the Stones had done it already?
No.
Is that true or false?
No, that's false.
Yeah.
Rog thinks it's true.
Right. And what's amazing about these guys, they hit it big all of a sudden, and they had a powerhouse career. Big. Yeah. But you were still living at home with your parents. That's how it happens. So you come back from your tour, and you're huge, and then
and then they won't let us watch what we want to watch on the TV.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
that's go to bed at 10 o'clock at night.
It's like, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to get my own place.
It is kind of crazy. It really is. Now, who is this beautiful woman who sings with you? I'm quite captivated.
This is the fabulous Anna Ross.
Hello.
How you doing, baby? What's your story? You married or... You with any of these guys? I mean, what's going on?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not blowing any of them.
Not that we haven't tried, but
unlike Lady Di, you're not blowing them back.
No, I'm not. No.
Well, you sound great. Now, I'm looking at a picture here, Simon, of your wife.
Yeah.
That the guys just gave me off the internet, topless. I could see why you married her. She's hot. Look at that. There she is. Is that her? Look at her. Beautiful girl.
That's my baby.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. And what was it always a kind of relationship where you were monogamous, or were you as a rock star allowed to cheat? Were you allowed to? She seems like she might be.
She's the love of my life.
She is, and you never got into threesomes. You never got into any of that kind of stuff. No lesbianism with her in front of you with another girl.
Not that I know about.
Not that you know about. So it's a traditional relationship.
Yeah.
See, I always thought you guys were kind of wild, but maybe not.
Well, there are wild ones in the band.
Who's wild?
The guy with the sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, we know that.
The lawyer's wild. Do you know why he's got sunglasses on?
Why does he have sunglasses on?
Because then he has projection of porno on the inside of the lens.
You're talking about Nick.
24 hours a day.
Nick, I always knew Nick was a pervert, but that's good. I like it. How are you?
Very well.
Last time I saw you was in England.
It was, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
you were broadcasting from there.
Yeah, a long time ago. And Simon, what do you mean that, you know what I wanted to ask you about? There was a couple of things going on. Number one, I read that you say as a child, you enjoy dressing up in women's clothing, for real.
He still does.
No,
and you still do.
I enjoyed dressing up.
As a woman.
That's my favorite. I wasn't sure whether they were women's clothes or men's.
Here's what
I had a jockey outfit.
You say you've been dressing in women's clothing since you were a kid. When you were a kid, you wanted to be Rita Hayworth in a skirt. Did you think you were gay?
This is the press release that Mick Rhodes wrote, isn't it?
Did you think you were gay at one point in your life? Is that because once
yesterday, wasn't
it? Did you guys think he was gay or something? I mean, seriously, that's a very feminine thing to do.
Hands on my hips, I can't do that.
But you were always into women. You never had gay sex.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Yes.
You just like to dress up as a woman.
No.
No.
I did once dress up as a woman, and it was for a show at the Edinburgh Festival, and that was a lot of fun. I just loved the way fishnets felt on my legs.
And what happened that you lost your testicle? Do you talk about that? You were
no, I don't. I have a slightly reduced testicle.
You were on a motorcycle.
Yeah,
you had an accident.
I raced bikes, and I had a front end collision.
Well, you have the kind of life you do.
We've moved on from homosexuality.
When you have the kind of life you have, where you're a rock star, where you're married to a beautiful woman.
You think I needed two of them, two full ones, don't you?
No, why would you race motorcycles where you could get injured?
Well,
that doesn't make any sense.
You should ask me that question, because that's very pertinent to the song that we've got out as a single. I'm not trying to segue into it.
Segue, I'll play a little.
It's the song "Falling Down" is about pride and arrogance, and I went through a period in my life when I just thought I was invincible.
Right.
And I had that accident, and I got back on and I raced again, and I had another terrible accident.
You do not ride these things anymore?
I ride bikes, but I don't race them any longer. It's the racing. It's the competitive thing. I was too competitive.
And you were racing a yacht back in the 80s,
yeah,
I think?
used to race boats.
And the thing capsized and you almost died.
That wasn't my fault.
Yes, but why risk this great life? I could understand
There's
somebody...
a theme developing, isn't there?
Why is everybody looking at me? That was my fault.
I could understand somebody who looks like me and has my kind of life capsizing and not really caring, but you have a good situation
The
going.
rumor was that Boy George had a submarine and fired a torpedo.
You see,
he tried to sink you.
Innuendos. What the hell is going on?
Oh, God. Big your endo, mate.
Was Boy is there a lot of rivalry between bands? Boy
Yes,
George,
there is.
Boy
But it's
George
fun,
was...
though. There's nothing unsavory about it. It's fun. Of course you want your record to do better than U2's.
You've made negative comments about Bruce Springsteen, for example.
Well,
you say that he is not
personally.
Yes, you have.
I have not.
Let me see. I'm going to read a quote from you. All right, John actually said this.
Ah, thank you.
All right, here's what he said. Bruce Springsteen is as popular as he is because he's mediocre. No one's going to tell me that Born in the USA is Stravinsky or Lennon or McCartney.
Makes this stuff up.
To be popular and to get enough to millions of people means that you have to be fairly low level.
In my defense, I think I said that in 1982.
What were you on?
Well, I was on my own trip.
Right.
I've come to respect Bruce a lot.
That's amazing.
He's actually one of my favorite artists.
You said
now.
that before Born in the USA came out.
It was a review. No, it was a review. It was a review show that Born in the USA was on. In fact,
is that what it is?
And that's how I felt about it at the time, because I was raised on the Clash and Bowie and a lot of really out there stuff.
Right.
And to me, it was pretty pedestrian at the time. But I've come to see it in a different light.
All right. So you've changed
the Great
your
American Songbook. I have.
Right. All right. So you like Bruce Springsteen now.
Yeah.
Were you guys on a lot of drugs at that time? Was the band riddled with drugs? Was that
We got as many drugs as we could possibly get our hands on.
Is everyone off the drugs now? Is everyone clean pretty much?
Pretty much.
I haven't done a check this morning. The dog's not up yet.
Nick, you still having some problems?
I know. Anna's looking a little worse for wear.
Thanks.
I've got through. Unfortunately, I've got through a few tissues this morning.
But did the band? Did you guys try heroin? Did you try coke?
No.
Did you try? No, nothing like that. Nothing hard.
Well, we did maybe.
Maybe you tried it.
Do we have to be specific?
Yes. Yeah, this is an interview. You have to. You have to.
Do you still have the numbers of any New York dealers?
Yeah, we have our own problems here. So there are rivalries between bands. And you mentioned Boy George. At that time, would he sit and take knocks at Duran Duran and say you guys were horrible, and you would say he's horrible?
You know what happened in that time was that the press were. We were young, and they kind of manipulated a situation where the rivalry became public.
Right.
And they would get people to kind of knock each other in the papers and things. And in our naivety, we were willing to disrespect other bands in the newspapers and things like that. It's something you don't do now. I don't have bad things to say about acts now.
Right.
Because I think it's just not elegant. It's undignified.
Do shows like American Idol annoy you? I mean, you guys had to come up.
I don't watch it.
You do not watch it.
It doesn't annoy me.
Does it bother you that these kids who basically had absolutely no career get on a reality show, and then they have these huge careers?
Yeah, good luck to them. You know, I mean, it's not the kind of career I would want.
No, you don't want that. Nick, you did a very smart thing in your life. I don't know if
Did I? What was that?
You're not
remember.
married anymore, are you? But didn't you marry some kind of department store heiress?
No, that was all media stuff. I wished, and then it wouldn't have cost me so much money when I got divorced.
Divorce kill you? I mean,
didn't kill me. I'm still here.
You're still here. I mean, a lot of money goes out the window.
There was a little collateral damage.
Did you sign prenuptial agreements?
No,
never.
No, you never did that. Not in the early 1980s. I was only about 20 when I got married as well.
How much money as a band do you think Duran Duran has generated? I'm talking between
at least
touring.
20 billion, I would say.
No, come on. Between the albums, between the merchandising and everything else, it's a lot of money.
I never added it up.
Yeah, we don't spend time counting the money that everybody else got out of the band.
Yeah, but Simon, you're very smart. you didn't get divorced, and you've got your original income and all
And my
of that.
wife's income.
That's right. So you've got a lot of money.
Dinky's one.
Poor Nick's over there. They're dividing them up like carpenter ants. How many times have you been married?
Well, how many? Only once.
Only once.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you only got cleaned out once. That's okay. All right. All right. Listen. So you say the new album is out.
Yeah.
This is a big deal.
November 13th.
November 13th, and the new single is called "Falling Down."
Yeah.
And you say this is about arrogance.
It's about pride coming before a fall. It's about how quickly your life can change, how suddenly you can go from being king of the world to heading for a big disaster.
Is this about you?
Sounds like a divorce to me.
It's very much about things that have happened to me, but it's for anybody. You know, everybody goes through these things in their lives. But more importantly, it's about being able to reach out for help and swallowing your pride enough to say, somebody please help me.
Are you saying when you were at the top of the music industry, on top of your game, that you could have been an asshole to some people, you could have been arrogant, you could have been maybe not treated people properly, and now you are humble, you have some humiliation and all of this? That's what this song is about. Where is the half a testicle you lost, by the way? When you are brought to the hospital.
It's in a field in Wales somewhere.
When you are brought to the hospital and they tell you lost a testicle, I mean, you've got to panic, right? I mean, it could be the end.
Pardon?
Yeah, I say when they bring you to the hospital and they say your testicle is gone.
Yeah.
That's got to be the most painful thing.
They said I might lose one of them.
And you never did.
I had a very good doctor, and I.
Good for you.
And I drew a big arrow on one of my legs to show them if they had to remove one, which side the one they had to remove.
Well, thank God you still have both. By the way, the new album is called Red Carpet Massacre. I don't know why it's called that. Why is it called Red Carpet Massacre?
Because it's about modern life. It's about life in public and failure and success. It's about the kind of the world we're surrounded by. You know, on one hand you've got red carpet, on the other hand you've got massacre. Put them together, and what do you got?
Did you guys fight during the making of this album? Was it
we
weird
always
to work?
fight?
You always fight
during the making of albums.
David, you're on the air in Phoenix. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, thanks for taking my call. Love you to death. Hate the fact you're not on Fridays. That ruins my week. Anyway, first of all, Duran Duran, you guys are so awesome. I've loved you for years. View to a Kill, best James Bond song ever. Gotta tell you that.
How does that come about? When you guys write a song for a James Bond film, they approach you and say, look, or you had already written the song.
That was a classic schmooze, actually. I mean, I met Cubby Broccoli at a post-Wimbledon party.
He is the producer of all the James Bond films.
Yes, absolutely. Right. And introduced myself to him, and actually sort of said in my, grandiose way, hey, when are you going to have a decent theme song again,
Right.
And he said, you want to do it? And it was literally like that, And the next day, I went down to the studios where they were filming. He introduced me to everybody. He got John Barry on the phone. John, I want you to talk to John Taylor. He's in Duran Duran, and I want you guys to work it out and make this work.
So you wrote that song specifically for James Bond?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Mark in Boston.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, wanted to see if there was any fucking going on the Girls on Film video.
You guys are known. You always had the best-looking women in your videos. You were known for that. Would you have sex with girls on film? Did you guys have sex with any of them?
No, but we would have liked to. The brunette in particular, the ice cube on the nipple, we were all...
But why I think the manager got there first.
You guys make it seem like you're choir boys. I mean, I am sure a lot of sex went on.
I was a choir boy.
Yeah, but you behave like a choir boy. You had tremendous amounts of sex, didn't you, before you got married?
Tremendous amount. And actually since I got married as well. My wife is rampant.
Were there famous women in any of it? Nick? Come on.
In anybody's address book.
Were there famous women in your past?
Famous women?
Yes. Women that were very well known that you were able to
Madame Bovary, Catherine the Great.
Not that I recall.
You never had Catherine the Great? Never.
No. Everybody else did.
I can't believe that you guys are telling me that your sex lives were so lackluster.
They sound like
tell you
life
that.
was boring. Come on.
They say that John got Christy Turlington. Is that true?
Oh, Christy Turlington.
I did get her, in fact, for the cover of the Notorious album, yes.
Did you make love to her?
No, I vowed to her.
That's a tepid no.
Has anyone ever come up to you nowadays and said, look, I have to break the news to you, I'm your child. You guys banged so much when Duran Duran back in the 80s. Did that happen, Simon?
We came out of got out of a limousine once, and we were here in New York, and as we came out, a news crew came marching up the pavement with a video camera and grabbed hold of John and said, "John Taylor, this is the mother of your child. What do you have to say about it?" And there's this girl, this kind of girl who was sort of hanging on and being dragged around. And John kind of put his head down, and we went straight into the building, didn't we? And it really freaked us out.
I mean, she constructed this elaborate sort of scam. I mean, her parents were even in on it. I mean, they supported the story that I went regularly to the house for Sunday lunch.
What does that do to your home life? I mean, does your wife just flip out?
It was a rough few days. That was, you know.
People
because, you know, at the back of your mind, you're thinking, no, it's not, is it?
Well, it's embarrassing, and also it can screw up your relationship because people start to believe that stuff.
Yeah, it's not what you need. And then, of course, typical tabloids, English tabloids, they turned it, in the end, they turned it to, like, you know, this, like, crazy person attempts to scam the media with, but we're smarter than that.
So you are supporting this kid?
No, all right. There is no kid.
And Anna, I'm captivated with you. I got to tell you, baby, you're looking very, very good over there.
Oh, why, thank you.
What's your story?
Under all this light.
No boyfriend?
Not at the moment, no.
No one's getting you, huh? What a waste. I swear to God. I could teach
Not
you
while I'm over here, anyway.
You ever married?
No.
What's
In
your
fact,
story?
I've never had sex, ever.
Really? You're a virgin. I believe it. Where did you guys hook up with Anna?
A very good friend of mine, a guy called Jerry DeVoe, who he'd spotted Anna when you were working with
We're doing
Lulu.
demos.
Oh, you'd done some demos with him.
Yeah, I did a lot of his demos.
I am so unprofessional. If I was the lead singer, I'd be banging you. I mean, that would be it. I would just...
Well, you could try.
I would. It would happen.
Really?
Well, I think you know, Anna's met my wife, and she knows that you've got to be careful around Yasmin.
She's a fighter, isn't she?
What is
She's
the
a
dynamic
fighter.
in a band like this? Do you guys like see each other at, like hang out socially, or it's just a complete disaster when you do that? It's strictly business.
No, we do when we're working together. We're we live out of each other's pockets. We go to clubs together. We go to bars, restaurants. We hang out. We go to the movies. We went to see Elizabeth the other day.
Yes, but then when it's over, the work is over. You never see each other.
Well, no, we do a bit. You know, there's always times when there's invitations and things to go to parties. And
Sunday
that we'll see each
afternoons,
other.
we sit at home and we watch old videos of ourselves, you know, have some crackers.
That's great. Yes, you get together and watch all your old videos. I admire that. Does it make you sad that the art form of rock videos is just about dead? Nobody really shows them anymore, do they?
You haven't seen that? Oh, I see what you mean.
Well, no one
you
will
know.
show ours. Ours got banned. It just got banned in England.
For the new single?
Yeah.
Why? Too many hot chicks?
Too many hot chicks with beautiful breasts.
Are the breasts bared? I mean,
the breasts are totally bared and up for all to see.
Now, that's a band.
You're going to say up for grabs for a minute.
Right, that's smart.
Well, you remember that video. What's the one where you're on the front of that boat? And
Rio.
That's Rio.
Yeah.
Now, does that broad ever come back? She's got to be ugly now, that broad.
Rima.
She's still hot, or is she?
You know, I haven't seen her for a long time. She's pretty good last time I saw her.
I think she moved to Milwaukee.
Really? She didn't hit the wall. Well, I got to tell you something.
She's got to
Thank
be
you for
48 if my math is correct.
thank you for playing. As someone sitting here watching you guys play, I can imagine this show on Broadway will be great. Now, what is it? An hour and a half? I mean, like a regular full-length concert?
No, we're actually coming out. It's like in two halves. The first half is like the whole new album.
Okay.
So it's almost like we've got an opening act.
Right.
You know, and they come out and nobody in the crowd really knows the music yet. There's been a couple of songs on the internet. And then after that, then there's an interval where you can flick through your playbill.
Right.
And then we do what we're calling an electro set, which is our take on the acoustic set, which has become the industry standard over the last few years. And it's all synthesizers. We're all playing synthesizers. It's like a Kraftwerk homage. And it's sort of like a 20-minute kind of dance-a-thon kind of thing.
Right.
And then it's the old... Then we get back into this thing, the organic rock out.
Well, it sounds good. It was a lot of fun. Great having you
Yeah,
guys.
thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Great.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Thank you, everybody.
And then we'll get back to, you know, doing the usual crap that we do. Yeah.
Thank you, Howard Stern.
Now, was it weird having Howard ask you about, you know, your sexual life and the bike accident, the testicle?
You know, it was. I wasn't expecting that. You never do. But then again, I think, you know, we don't go into situations like this expecting anything, and you've got to be able to deal with it. And once you kind of get used to the idea that you're going to be talking about personal stuff and that, then you're fine with it. It's good to have questions like that. It clears out the cobwebs a little bit, you know, makes you question things, and it's funny.
Mixes things up, right?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's healthy.
Great.
We enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for stopping by.
You might remember me from a few years ago when I came in
asking Howard to please help me become a big superstar. Well, I'm back again to let everybody know that I'm still trying to pursue my dream, and I'm here to say thank you to Howard and his wonderful staff that helped me out and gave me my big break. And basically, I'm here to tell people that you can't give up on your dreams, because if you do, you stop living. And we have to help each other, believe in ourselves, and never give up.
Well, welcome back, Zanetta, and I hope you achieve your inspirational role today.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
We've got a big show for you today. In fact, it's the return of somebody who I know we've been waiting to hear from for a long time.
Who's that?
Zanetta.
I think they're going to give me a chance. I want to see what she's done with her life since that plea for, a
I
chance.
wonder if she got a chance.
If anybody doesn't remember who Zanetta is, I'll play some clips from her last appearance.
Yeah.
We used to joke around all the time back in the 80s, right, when Seinfeld was on.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry. That's the wrap-up show.
Oh.
Where's my Zanetta clips, boys?
What's the town in Massachusetts she was from?
Haverhill, wasn't it?
Pretty good, Robin.
Oh, I remember every word.
I can't find it now. It was right on this page. Gary Preview page 2, no?
They're Gary page 1 in white.
I hate these pages. All right, here we go. Here's Zanetta, just in case you don't remember who she is. This is Zanetta. She showed up on our show. I think we found her on the street. She just was like at the door wanting to come in.
Right.
She said she needed a chance. She wanted to be in show business.
We have a model update. She's in the hall freaking out crying because
Why?
somebody called here interested in her. So she's freaking out.
Quickly, get her in if she's crying.
Why are you not filming?
I hope she cries in here. She'll come in and compose
Right,
herself.
so it'll be all dried up.
What's wrong? What happened? You're crying hysterically. Tell me what's going on.
I just can't believe this, because this is my dream. All I wanted.
What?
You guys have to laugh.
No, tell us what's going on,
Stop
please.
that.
Yes, we have to laugh.
The guy who's with the camera, nice guy. He's very, very nice.
Don't stop crying. Yeah.
Okay, he told me, okay, so what happens now? And I said, what do you mean what happens now? He goes, what you gonna do? And I said, well, I was hoping, somebody can help me out. And so I was waiting to speak with Howard. He goes, you're probably not gonna be able to speak to him again. And I said, well, what do you mean? He goes, that was it. And I said, that was it, so what do I do now? And he's like, so I said, my plan was to have, somebody introduce me to people like P. Diddy or something. And, then from there, we start working on my career here. And he goes, well, I don't know. And I said, well, give me your business card. At least, I can call you tomorrow. And he's like, okay, here it is. And then I was leaving and I said, oh my God, what do I do now? I guess I got to think of a new plan. And then he ran out. I think it was him. And he said, somebody called you here. And it's, oh my God, Selah from Uptown Productions. I don't even know who this is, but...
That's Uptown Pizza.
I think they're going to give me a chance. And that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted my whole life. Just a chance. And I don't care if you guys all think I'm crazy, because I'm real, okay? I'm not going to stay home in Haverhill, Massachusetts and hate my life. I'm going to be real and make a fool out of myself and say, please, somebody in America, give me a chance, please.
She wants to come in and thank us. Zanetta feels that we started her in show business.
Really?
And we've only, yeah.
Is she in show business?
No, but at least we gave her a shot. Okay. And we haven't heard from her in 3 years, and she's one of our favorites who ever appeared on the show. I don't know that she could ever top her last appearance, but what the hell? It's always good to say hi. Here she is. Zanetta! There she is.
Oh, hey!
She looks beautiful.
Hi, Zanetta. Hi, Zanetta. Zanetta.
Yes.
Did you put on weight since the last time I saw you?
Yes, I did.
You did, I remember.
got very sick, and that's another reason why I had to put my career on hold. And you had asked me that if I lost 15 pounds, I would probably do much better.
Yes.
And I gained weight because I got sick.
Yeah.
You want to be an announcer? I mean, you want to be a movie actress, and you want to be a singer?
And look at that face. She's so beautiful.
Thank you. You are too, Robin.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get ammonia?
What was your illness? What was your illness?
Actually, right now, I just came to thank you guys because you guys, that day that I arrived in New York, you guys were Howard and his wonderful staff opened the doors to me, let me come in.
Yes.
And you guys treated me like royalty
I'm
here.
getting goosebumps as you say. I really am. I really am.
No, I want you to know.
Badly you want to. Are you still living in Haverhill, Massachusetts?
Absolutely not. I've been in New York for 3 years now.
Is that right?
Yes.
How
So
do you
that's a
manage
good
that?
thing.
How do you manage that?
Well, I have a boyfriend here now.
Oh, he pays for you. Are you still real, or did you get...
No, I am. I'm very real. But because I got sick, I did...
What was your illness?
What was the illness?
I got depressed, and...
Are you on medication now? Are you on medication?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why you're acting too normal. I wish you would come in when you didn't have your medication.
Oh, I don't think she needs to be without that medication.
Oh, I liked it better without the medication. Oh,
Yes.
you're medicated.
But you know what? What I went through in these 3 years has made me a stronger person.
Yes.
So I am now ready to pursue the career again. I resurrected.
Now, are you going to lose the weight? Because
Yes.
in show business, you got to look hot.
Yes,
You know
yes.
that.
Sometimes isn't it the medication that makes you?
Yes, it's the medication. But
What did you go through for the last 3 years?
Oh
you
my
say you
God.
struggled. Now,
I've struggled. I mean, do you know what it's like to move from your hometown?
Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Haverhill, Massachusetts. Hello to anybody listening from Haverhill, Massachusetts. I love you all. And
you came on the show in September 2004. You walked in off the street and you begged us to help you make it in show business,
Yes.
which we responded to. After you left our studio, I understand some people did call you. You were contacted by many people in show business.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they milked you for $7,000.
Yes.
Yes.
They're fraudulent people who claim that they can help you out.
How did that happen? What happened?
Well, I was vulnerable. I honestly thought I'm in this big city and everybody here is, big.
What were some of the opportunities they offered you, and then how did they get money from you?
Everything. Demos, photos, you name it.
So when you were contacted, they'd say, hey, why don't you come in and make a demo, and then they'd present you with a bill for the studio time?
Everything was money, money, money. And
Right.
I was very naive, so
Where did you
basically,
get the $7,000 to pay
that was my
them?
life saving. You got to understand, this is my dream. Ever since I was 12 years old, I knew that I was going to be in show
A
business.
superstar.
Yes, and
Yes.
to anybody in the town that I'm from and anybody who I meet, that's like another world. It's like I can't even tell them because they look at me like, what's wrong with you? You think you're going to be a star? Who do you think you are? And I just believe
Are
that.
you starting to get discouraged? How old are you now?
I'm 30.
30. Don't
Yes.
you think it might have happened already if...
Well, don't forget, I've been sick and I did delay, and so I just resurrected. I'm back now.
Did anyone have sex with you claiming they could help you?
No.
No one got that
Absolutely
far.
not. I would never do that.
They just took
Yeah.
your money.
Yeah, and because I was, again, naive, believing that they're really going to help me.
What
I
steps
would.
are you taking to make sure that you make your dream come true?
Right now, I'm pursuing the SAG program.
What is that?
Screen Actors Guild. You have to audition. I just called them up yesterday. This is all...
You've been in touch with the Screen Actors Guild? You called them?
I called them up
Yes.
and I told them my
That you
situation.
want to be a superstar? Did you say, I want to be a superstar?
No, I
Where
want to
do you
be a
sign up?
professional entertainer. That's
Right.
what I want to be.
Good.
Because I want to help other people pursue their dreams by having them believe through me. Say, wow, if Zenaida did it, I could do it. Because I remember one of my dreams was to meet Howard Stern.
That's right.
Never in my
Did you
life.
tell them you're real and that you're trying to be a superstar, that you keep it real?
Yes.
You did.
I mean, when you meet me, you know I'm real. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to act a certain way just to make people happy. But one of my dreams was to meet you, and I
you
couldn't
did.
believe it happened.
What is the
Now,
medication
wait a
you're
minute.
on, because you don't cry as much as you used to?
You're so funny, Howard.
Yes, but you're
Is
not.
it okay that I call you Howard?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
because you are Mr. Stern, a man of your greatness.
When you were agitated and crying, it made such a great appearance, and now I see you're all even-keeled.
Well,
What is this?
she getting therapy as well? Or do you
Yes,
a
I have a
psychiatrist?
therapist.
Oh, these
For all
fucking
those-
therapists. Why can't they help me? They're helping her?
Howard!
How come you're so together? This is a complete change. What medication do they have you on?
What's the name of it?
Luvox?
No.
Paxil,
No.
Zoloft.
Starts with an A.
Ativan?
Ativan?
I don't know.
Ativan.
Aspirin?
That's the good shit.
God, I see it every day, and I can't remember
I mean,
the
every
name
day
right
you
now.
take a pill. And you
Yes,
don't know
at
the name of it?
nighttime. I take it at nighttime.
You take it at
Yes.
night, and
It helps me out.
It sure does.
Yes. But you know why I was crying, Howard? Because I couldn't believe I was in your presence.
No, you were crying
No,
because...
I was crying because I couldn't believe I was in your presence.
Are you still singing?
I sing. I obviously am not a professional singer like some stars out there, but I am a singer.
Why not go on American Idol with this talent?
Because I'm not that talented to go on American Idol.
I'd like
but
to have two more.
The reason why I want to be a singer, I mean an entertainer, is because I love to go to where the troops are and perform for them.
They won't let you. We
do
tried.
things like that. Like I want to help people. I want to make our country a little better by
I like
somebody
that.
who's happy and who likes helping other people.
What do you want to be, an actress? Do you mostly want to be an actress?
Okay, people told me that in order for you to become, I'm not going to say a superstar anymore because that just blows people's mind. Like, who do you think you are?
Right.
I'm going to say a professional entertainer.
Oh, okay.
What was I saying?
Acting.
Acting. So they told me in order
Do
for
you
you
wanna
to
do a
get
scene
there,
with me?
you have to be a model, a supermodel.
Right.
So how else was I going to do it but to go to the top agencies? But no, then I wasn't too thin enough. I was too old. I was too fat.
Do you want to act with me? Do you want to show off some of your acting skills?
Yeah.
Do you know
You got a scene?
Do you know the scene from Fame, Coco, where at the end of the scene it calls for quite a bit of acting on your part?
No, I've never heard of this.
You never saw the movie Fame?
I'll explain it to you.
No.
You very badly want to be a superstar.
Okay, okay.
Okay, this is a legitimate movie that came out years ago.
Okay.
And in the film, Coco wants to be a famous person just like yourself.
Okay.
I thought that's why you'd relate to the scene.
Okay. Famous to help people.
Right. She comes in and she shows up for an audition, and it's one guy with a camera, and all he wants to do is get her clothes off. That's what he's up to.
Okay, so I have to act surprised because I
Yeah.
know what he's trying to do.
She breaks down and cries when she realizes that, oh my God, all he wants me to do is be naked, and she can't believe she gets naked for him.
Oh, she does.
And it
She
was played
really
by.
wants to be a star. You
Okay.
can relate to this.
It was played by the great.
We can relate to it,
It was
right?
played by the great Irene Cara, who recorded the song "Fame." I want to live forever.
Oh, I love that song.
Yes.
Do you want to play the original clip or just let her read it herself?
Do you want to hear the original before you act?
No. Let me do it first and then.
You don't want to be influenced by her.
No, I don't want to copy her. I want to
So
do
you
my
are
own.
standing there, you think you're auditioning for this big movie role, and this guy says he needs to see your breasts, essentially, so you
Yeah.
get very upset. Are you ready, Coco?
Yes.
Okay, Coco, bonjour. I'm glad you made it in. Come on into my studio right now.
Am I early?
Don't be silly. Let me take your coat. Do you want a beer?
No, thanks. I'm okay.
All right, come here. That's it. All right, now I want you to sit right here. We're going to do a beautiful close-up of you. That's beautiful. Très jolie, Coco. What a face.
I get nervous at first with cold readings, but then I'm all right.
Oh, Coco. You don't even know what you're doing to my lens. God. All right, Coco, could you take your top off, please?
What?
Take your blouse off right now.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. What's the matter? You're acting like a dumb kid. I thought you were a professional. That's what you told me.
I am.
Well, then take off your shirt. What's the problem?
I can't.
You can take your shirt off. Take it off. Coco starts crying.
I can't. I can't do this. I can't.
As you're crying.
I can't. Please don't make me do this.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Lovely. Yes. Yes. Yes, Coco. All right, listen to me. You didn't emote.
Wow.
She really breaks down.
You didn't break
while
down.
She's undressing.
It was good till then, though. You were
Yeah,
good.
you were good up until then.
I was incredible.
Well, usually people get these and they get to rehearse it for a few minutes.
No, rehearse. I didn't have a minute to rehearse. I didn't even know what I
But
was
you're
reading.
a professional. You did your own movie for
That's
crying
right.
out loud.
I was brilliant, Robin.
And that's one of my favorite movies, by the way. It gives me
Private
hope.
Parts. You
Yes.
didn't even remove your top during the scene.
Absolutely not. I don't think you have to remove your top to be in the business.
Yeah, well,
so
let me
keep
tell you
your
something.
shirts on, girls. Keep your shirts
Yes.
Bad advice.
What is the dance you prepared for us today?
Oh, there's a dance.
on. Oh, did you have the side?
Sade?
Yeah, Sade.
Which song do you like of Sade?
The song
Smooth
that...
Operator?
No. A Kiss of Life.
Oh, that's a
Fred,
good one.
do you have a Kiss of Life?
I'll take a look.
He'll get it out of the
Sade
system.
is great
It's
heroin
not
music.
really a dance, but it's something I wanted to do for Howard. Since he
Thank
gave
you.
me a chance, something to let him know that day that you opened the doors for me.
I would
This
be
is how
honored.
I feel.
I would be honored to see it.
So it's not really a dance.
Okay.
It's an interpretive.
Yeah.
Fred, if you will.
We've got it, my friend.
Be careful, you got headphones on, don't forget.
A little louder.
A little bit louder, okay. Here you go. Sade. Oh, you're moving good, I gotta say.
Thank you.
You're not bad. Yeah, I like dancing. Fred, hold me. That's good. You're lip syncing, I like that. You know, maybe you could be a star. Nothing like dancing on the radio.
Wait till they see this on Howard TV, though.
Look at you, babe. All right, let me ask you something. You're not doing too bad here. Did you practice this in front of the mirror?
Yes, for you.
Fantastic.
I said I gotta do this for Howard. Thank you. It's the least I could do for a man who opened the doors for me without even knowing
Well, let me
me.
say something, Robin. I'm going to sum up this appearance. I like the Zanita who is not on medication.
Thank you.
I like the Zanita who is really cries
really real.
and keeps it real.
With a little bit of weight.
I mean, modern day psychiatry and medication shows
ruining
you
people.
it's ruining people for my show.
Please,
you're very stable.
It goes to show you just because you're on medication doesn't mean you're crazy. For those people out there who are on medication, it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay, right.
Yes.
Now, that being said, that
Well,
being
then-
said, do not, under any circumstances, stop taking the medication.
Unless you're
won't.
coming to do this show again and stop for like 3 or 4 days.
But under
Because-
supervision.
I can't have you coming up so normal. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, her interpretive dance, I thought, was lovely.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Hey,
But the
we're
reason
good.
why I came was just to say thank you and let you guys know that I adore you all.
Zanita, I adore you.
Well, we want to
Thank you.
continue to follow your career.
Thank you.
You're relaunching today.
Thank you. I resurrected today.
You know what,
That's
Howard?
right.
I wanted to ask her, when you called Screen Actors Guild, what did they tell you? When
They
you
told me that I have to audition for their particular productions.
Right.
If I make 3 of the auditions, I then have to go through their program for a fee.
Right.
So
They're a
that's where
union.
I'm at right now.
They're the union, you know that.
Yes.
Yeah, so you should get in that.
Yes.
Oh, good, all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All you got to do is get 3 roles
Right.
on Screen Actor Guild approved projects,
Right.
and you will be a part of the Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah, and the fee.
And and then you're gonna have to pay them because it's
Yes.
part of being in the union.
Yes.
They're one thing that's not bullshit, though. You should know that. Paying them is right, though, because you'll
Yes.
get in the union.
Yeah, the
Yes.
$7,000 you shelled out for other things
That
is
was
not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some advice. When someone says to you it's going to cost you money to become a superstar, it's probably not right.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. Howard TV wants you to sing Star Spangled Banner. We don't have time for that now, guys. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'll
that
have
on
to come
their
back
own.
and do it another day.
You'll do it another day.
Thank you.
Zanita, I wish you luck.
It's
Keep us.
Zenaida.
No, it isn't. I'm changing it to Zanita.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I feel that's more of a star quality.
Oh,
name.
I'm sorry, Howard. I brought you a little gift. I forgot to give it to you.
Thank you, baby. That's right.
And you are not to open it till you're alone in your
Yeah.
private own time.
Censored.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see what that is. Thank you, Zenaida.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
And I got something for Robin and the rest of the gang.
Thank you.
You're very sweet.
And lose
You're
some of that
welcome.
weight. I want to see you make it, honey.
Yeah, you're a
Okay.
beautiful
All right.
girl. You need to
That is
thin
Zenaida,
down.
everyone.
Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day.
And
And
Will-
support the troops.
Support the troops. That's
Yes.
right. Will, it would be nice if you would help Zenaida now.
You ready?
There
Yes.
you go.
Thank you, man.
Zenaida's so normal now.
I know. You're just so disappointed, aren't you?
I really am. I like crazy Zenaida.
She
Yeah,
was
she
great.
got it.
And as you said, you never know with these appearances.
Man.
She could probably never top the first one.
Although normal Zenaida is a lot like crazy anyone, though.
Zenaida, how did it feel to be back?
I loved it. I loved it, and again, it wasn't a surprise. They treated me like royalty again.
They
Thank
really
you,
did.
Howard, and thank you, everybody from the Howard Stern Show.
Now, why do you really think that you guys hit it off so much every time?
Because I'm real.
Because you're real?
Yes.
So the reality of it all, that you're a person seeking a dream.
Yes, I'm a real person with problems, with issues, and I'm trying to make it, and I won't give up till I make it.
Well, I appreciate your desire, and also, it seems that Howard liked you better when you weren't as even-keeled as he said. How do you feel about that?
It's the truth. This is who I am, so.
Right, but he seemed to like you better before, though.
Oh, because it was more like a character, maybe.
Right.
So that's probably why, but I'm a great person then, and I was a great person then, and I'm a great person now, so.
Well, where to from here tonight?
I'm going to try the SAG, Screen Actors Guild, and see where that takes me. But that's definitely an ethical program, and I believe that that's my start right there.
And if you'd like, give one message to all the aspiring actors and the musicians out there.
Keep it real and don't ever give up. And remember, there's people who are always willing to help you out. So, good luck.
Nice to see you again tonight.
Doing me a quick favor, do you mind just standing right by the monitor?
Okay, of course.
We usually have all our guests just sort of introduce themselves and set up what they're doing down here today. So if you want to
Right
just yeah, and just hi, I'm Crazy Alice. This is my
No,
no Crazy Alice.
No Crazy Alice.
Could you just say that they sometimes refer to me
Let me finish. I don't know why they call me crazy, because I'm an angry person. I have some disability. I admit that. Just because I have a disability, that don't make that I'm crazy. I'm just angry. That's it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Could you maybe mention that Howard often refers to you as Crazy Alice, even though?
Well, I'm gonna consider him as a gay Howard.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see how he like that.
Okay, Al. So whenever you're ready, just sort of introduce yourself and sort of set up, that you're here finally after many years.
Okay. What do you want me to say?
Just introduce, hi, I'm Alice. Sometimes Howard calls me Crazy Alice, but
okay.
And then just sort of set up that you haven't been here in a while and you're back here.
Fuck that crazy. Okay. Hi, this is Alice. I come to the show after 7 years of absence to see how gay Howard and the rest of the game is doing. I love you, Fred.
So you're excited to be here. It's been a long time.
No, I'm not excited. I'm not starstruck. I just want to visit the people that treated me good. Because if it wasn't for gay Howard Stern, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wasn't able to afford these beautiful clothes and stuff.
So you're happy to see everyone, is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad to see everyone.
Now I know Fred's your favorite. You've had your trials and tribulations with Artie, but are things okay?
On the show.
Right.
But in real life, I think he's a good guy.
Now, if Artie gets out of line on the show, though, are you going to set him straight like you normally do?
This going to set him straight. I'm going to smack him on his booty. Yeah.
All right. Good luck in there today, Alice.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
You take care.
You too. Thanks.
See you soon after the show.
Excellent.
Okay, take care, bro. You sweet, good-looking ass. Get away from me.
Let's say hi to Crazy Alice. Her last appearance, if you can believe it, was in the year 2000.
Yeah, I was not on the show as a regular, no.
7 years ago, I saw Alice. Oh, look how beautiful. She looks beautiful. Have you ever seen her, Artie?
On tape, yeah.
On tape, yeah.
CA.
She's in saying hello to her beloved Fred.
She likes Fred.
I like her.
Hi, Alice.
Really nice.
How are you?
Hi, Artie.
Hey.
There she is. She looks good.
She got the old-fashioned vinyl Springsteen out.
Right.
Alice.
I will hug you, but you're too far.
All right.
How are you, Alice? Take a
How
seat.
you doing?
Relax. Hi,
How
baby.
you doing?
How you doing?
Okay.
Good seeing you, honey.
Okay.
You look good. You look like you lost weight, maybe.
I have.
You look.
I really have. I used to be out the hill. You was right. I was.
Yeah. I mean, you're not Lindsay Lohan yet, but you're nice and thin. I like that.
wish I were. I got to get rid of this belly like you.
Yes. Yeah, you look good. You look good, Alice.
Thank you.
And how are things? You came into town. We put you up at a hotel. Everything all right with that?
Well, until I got to the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to spit this out. I'm sorry.
What do you got in there, baby?
Here.
Spit it on Benji. Spit it on Artie.
Spit it on Artie.
Thank you, Artie.
What do you got in your mouth?
I just wanted
A Subutex?
Yeah, I got my mouth kind of dry.
You need some water?
Want some water?
No, I don't want to put no shit in my... How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
You so pretty.
Well, thank you. You look beautiful.
Oh, you kidding?
No, you look great.
I look like a run-down truck.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, okay.
Alice, you came to Manhattan when? When did you get here?
Yeah, let's see. Yesterday?
Right.
Yesterday morning.
Yeah.
The ride went so smooth.
Yeah, you took an airplane?
Yeah, everything till I got to that fucking hotel.
What happened? What went wrong?
Oh, no. They didn't have all the shit together with the reservation. And I had to sit in the lobby almost an hour, and I was tired, run down.
I go crazy from that. I went to a vacation a couple of months ago.
Right.
And I went to the hotel, and they tell me
they don't have a room yet.
They don't have the room
That's
ready.
what I'm
and they say wait 2 hours, go have some lunch.
Yeah.
I go, I ate lunch already. I want to go to my room. I want to unpack. I want to get my day going. What are you doing to me? They got to get that shit together.
Right. I mean, you born the same month and got the same soul.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And you feeling okay about yourself? I worry about you sometimes.
Well, I have some problems.
Yeah.
But the most blessing thing in my life is being with good health. I got all parts of my body, parts.
How is it where you live?
Everything.
Horrible?
Oh, shit. Don't start me on that. Gay Howard, until you stop calling me crazy.
All right.
Because I am an angry person. Okay, I'm not ashamed to say I have some disability. But that don't make you crazy.
What kind of disability?
I'm at the borderline.
Mentally, you mean?
No, you big dummy.
What are you talking about?
Okay, kind of like
no, I wasn't making a joke.
I'm serious. Like a learning disability, something like that. I'm not
dyslexia or something like that.
No, Artie.
Would you?
Example, if you read a big word, I can't.
Oh,
that kind of stuff.
Would you prefer to be angry?
You know what?
Would you prefer to be angry, Alice?
Yeah, let me tell you something about this fucking wall. This is not Berlin. I want to see Ord. I want to see Benjamin. I want to see my sweet, sweet friend. Where the fuck did he go?
He's gone.
He's gone. He left.
He got up and left.
He put the wall up.
You little shit. Where you go? Why you, for real?
Fred is scared of you.
Oh, no.
He said to me, I got to get out of the room. She might
Fuck
attack.
that. He going to use the bathroom. He got to take a piss.
Howard doesn't like seeing us while he's working.
Yeah, I like to kind of section me
But
off.
look at these faces.
Yeah, you look at them.
Look at this cute little... I don't want to put my hand on your face. Look at that cute little face. Look at that nice looking face. And Fred, he's handsome. Why you want to hide those people?
He doesn't want to look at handsome men while he's doing that.
I only want to see Robin.
Well, fuck that. That, my Fred. Yeah, I was talking about you. I said, you little shit, what are you walking out on my interview?
No, I had to go squirt. I want to make sure I could pay attention.
Yeah, I told you had to go and piss. Yeah.
Alice, focus for a second here. I want to ask you about your life. A lot of fans love you, and we don't get an opportunity to talk to you face to face. You had a rough childhood.
I swear to fucking Christ.
You are a light-skinned black woman, though.
Yeah, light-skinned Italian black woman.
She's half Italian.
Yeah. Look at this nose.
You're half Italian.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not half.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not half Italian.
Well, fuck you. Fuck you.
Your parents are black.
You're not half Jew either.
Fair enough.
You 100% Jew.
There you go.
Nah.
You figured it out.
Right.
Listen to me.
Both my parents are black.
You're not learning disabled. You figured it out in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Right.
Both my parents are black. My mother's Cherokee and black. My father's black and Italian.
Don't a lot of black people say they're Indian to try to...
No, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. I got a little Cherokee in me, too. I'm mixed with a lot of shit. That's why my skin is like this.
Were your parents bad to you?
Well, my mother was a drunk, and my father was a mean, black Italian asshole.
Why was he an asshole? In what way? Did he molest you?
No, if he'd done that, he'd have been dead a long time ago.
Right.
What happened, he must have came from a rough childhood like I did. You know, see? I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not like some of these freaks coming in the studio. Hi, Robin. Hi, how? I'm going to say hello to all my friends here.
All right, we're focused for a
Thank
second.
you. If only you were a big celebrity.
Do you want to sit on the Sybian?
You fuck yourself. You're a good celebrity. You makes me laugh, okay?
You like Artie now.
Yeah. I never did dislike
Oh, that's not true. You were vicious.
You know, because you was vicious with me, okay?
What did I say about you?
Okay, come on, be honest. We was being so fucked up on the show because we're doing it for the show, but realize we are very beautiful, nice people. Come on.
Okay.
You're acting like everything's good in your life right now, but
because I'm around here with you guys.
But I like when you yell about where you live, yeah.
It's not
that fucked up garbage can that I live in?
Are you very poor?
Oh, well, I'm not. Poor.
Do you have a job?
Well, I could survive. I put it like that.
Do you have a job?
No.
You do not.
I'm on disability.
No, when you say disability, for what?
SSI, stuff like that.
No, but how do you get on? Do you had a job at one time?
No.
How do you get on
I do a little strap down then, but it doesn't pay much. It wouldn't pay enough to get shit to put in a can.
How do you get SSI? Explain this to me. This is not something I don't understand.
You know what? I don't want to go through all that bullshit right now because it's going to take the whole day.
No, but what does it mean to be on SSI? In other words, you have...
Disability.
What is the disability?
I don't know, doctor.
You have to know.
I don't know.
when you go, you get free money from the government, right?
Well,
Not
fuck you.
free.
It's not free.
Well, it's free. It's in other words, they send you
You
money.
don't argue with two black women?
No, but Alice.
Shut up.
Shut
up. I don't want to hear it no more. Let's move on. It's a show.
Why are we moving on? I want to be explained this whole thing. In other words, you seem like a very healthy woman.
Now, did you go to college?
No.
No, you didn't go to college. So you get out of high school.
Well, tell the truth. 9 in German, that means no.
You didn't even graduate high school?
No.
Oh.
Because of the disability. When I was growing up.
What is it? Is it a mental disability?
Shut up. Okay. Because they didn't have the special school.
Right.
Back when we was growing up.
I see.
Yeah.
You
the
don't
40s.
You don't seem dumb.
I know.
I mean, so you say disability. You couldn't work in a clothing store or a restaurant or I mean, you have a gift of gab.
They diagnosed something, Howard. I don't know.
A mental illness.
I don't know
Did
that
they send
either.
you to
I
doctors?
don't know that either, but they diagnosed something.
Are you bipolar?
I don't know.
Are you on medication?
Yes, for depression.
Okay.
All right, so you're depressed.
You'd be a good motivator.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be a coach or something, or a trainer. Like, I'd snap right
Yeah,
up.
somebody can help learn how to fight.
Alice, so when you were a little girl, you grew up where?
Right.
Where did you grow up?
But my original hometown is in Alabama, Birmingham.
And you had no friends when you were a little girl?
Okay, when I was little, no offense, these fucking dark-skinned niggers didn't like me because of my light skin.
And your hair is not processed. That's the way you have like almost white woman hair.
Yeah, you can push it back with with gel and anything.
This is not a treatment of some kind that you have straight hair? You don't straighten
come
your
from
hair?
Cherokee and Italian.
So
you got
have-
hair like my Aunt Connie.
Okay. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have like white people's hair.
Well, I got brown nibbles too. They not dark like average black people. Yeah, see that meal mix.
What is the point you're making?
Thank
That most
you.
black women have very dark nipples?
Nibbles like raisin. Those little black, little dark things.
And yours are light.
Yeah.
You have light nipples.
No, they light brown from being mixed with his people.
Like Roy
All
Campanella.
right.
Yeah,
And-
sound like that. Yeah, somebody.
And
I
you're
don't
saying
know.
from a young age, the black children did not like you.
Did they fight with you?
Yes, they did. I got scarred from the childhood fighting because of my color, my goddamn skin. And you talking about white people racist? Black jigaboo could be just as racist against light-skinned people like me. I used to be called Dago.
Do you feel betrayed?
Yeah,
Do you
know.
Do you feel betrayed by your own race?
Well, I can't say my own race because I can't deny my Italian. I
Well,
can't.
you're a black woman.
And you're Jewish.
black.
Oh,
Okay,
you Jewish.
fine, fair enough.
I'm half Jew. What? Down
No,
below,
I'm
under
full
your
Jewish.
feet?
And you're a black woman?
No, but I'm mixed. I'm not
No,
as black.
you're
Yes,
black.
I am. You
You're
little
black.
shit.
No,
you little
you're black.
shit.
You're
You
black.
little shit. But I'm mixed with white blood, too.
People identify you as a black woman.
That's good. I don't care, but I know who I am, who I really
When
am.
you were young-
I don't care
Alice,
what
were you
you
rejected by
fucking
whites as
racist
well?
asshole think. I'm not going to deny my white side. I don't give a fuck what y'all think.
When you were a little girl, did you wish you were dark-skinned?
No.
Did you ever pray that you could be dark like the other black children?
No.
Were you accepted by whites?
No.
Yes.
No.
You, I'm trying to fucking hey, you don't tell me.
Italians don't consider you.
I know how I grew up. I know how I grew up.
No.
I don't give a damn what
Italians
stereotype. I don't
don't
care what
consider
the
you Italian.
stereotype. I don't care what the stereotype fucking
Alice,
people
Alice,
think.
ask-
I don't care what
Stop for a minute.
stereotype
Stop for a
motherfucking
minute.
people think. I don't care. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
No. Don't fuck me.
No. Anyone
Italians-
else don't believe that it's meant to America.
I'm not
There's no such thing as plain race.
Hold it.
Thank you.
Italians don't consider you
I
Italian.
don't give a fuck.
No, but you know that, right?
I'm educated with racism because I come from the
But you're
South.
a woman who doesn't consider herself white or black.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I consider myself a human race.
But you're not Italian.
I am mixed
You're
with
not
Italian.
his people don't accept you.
I don't give a fuck. And some of the people don't accept you Jews
That's right.
either.
That's
And
right.
some white people don't like y'all asses.
That's right.
They don't accept you either.
That's right.
All
So
right,
why
then
are you
we're
getting
both in the
defensive?
same
So
boat.
why are you getting defensive?
Well, why you getting offended when I call
I'm
you
not
a
getting
full Jew?
defensive.
Why you getting offended when I call you a full Jew?
I accept it.
No, you getting offended.
I'm
You're
not
arguing with
offended.
me.
No, you're
arguing with me.
offended.
You're
You're
arguing with me. I
offended.
love
You're
you, but you want to argue? Go ahead.
I'm not arguing.
I don't give a damn.
I'm trying to
told
understand you.
I told you, Gay House. I made it clear. I don't
Now
give a
you
fuck.
call me gay Howard.
I don't give a fuck what people think. I really don't.
All right, let's move on.
Well, see, I'm trying to get to the bottom
So-
of it. Did you have white friends?
She had no friends.
No friends at all.
See, this bitch don't know what he's talking about.
Did you have friends?
I had more white friends I did black friends. I fight with
Where are your white
majority
friends
kids
now?
of my neighbor. I moved away from them. When the fuck
What
did
happened
they
to
gone?
them?
They left back in the South.
Is that why you're angry?
No, I don't give a damn.
You have no friends now.
I'm another Artie and a female body.
No,
I don't
you're
give
not.
a
You're a
fuck
woman.
what nobody say. I said female body. Can you hear? Get the hell out of here. I said
Were you
female body.
Were you an attractive young girl? Did a lot
I
of
was
men?
so pretty. Motherfucker, men could stay away from me. Not brushing wig, I was afraid of them.
When did you start to have sex with men? And were they black men? or
After I
white
was
men?
married.
Oh, when you got married.
You were a virgin when you got married?
Yeah.
Wow.
At 22.
Do you have children?
First time. One boy, and he's a special kid.
Where is your son? I never hear about him.
Okay, you want me to? One day I can set up a phone
Is he good
call.
to you?
He's about this tall.
Yeah.
And he's a nice guy. He's a very nice
Not a
soul.
gangbanger or anything
No,
like that?
not because he's black. No,
Right.
he's a very Christian, sweet soul.
married
And
a
you
black man?
raised him?
I raised him. I don't understand how you turn out so good because I'm so bad.
Did you raise him black?
I raised a child.
And did you raise him in a black community?
I raised a child.
Did you
I
raise
always
him in a
stay in
black
a
community?
mixed neighborhood.
A mixed neighborhood. How did you afford a mixed neighborhood?
I had money back
Your
then.
husband worked.
No. I had me and my sister. We supported each other before God took her away from me.
What did you do with her? What kind
We
of work?
both was on SSI. Okay.
You were. So you combined your SSI,
Yeah.
lived together, and you had a better standard of living.
That's right.
And you were able to afford a home in a mixed neighborhood.
Yeah, and my son, he was on SSI too, so we bound that all together and lived good.
You all get on SSI. Thank
Right.
God for SSI. I
Yeah.
want this.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is.
You mean
It
they
is.
send checks and you don't have to do anything for it?
Well, what the fuck can I say? Sometimes God fucks up. He fucks up on people sometimes.
He fucked you up? He sounds like you're living the life of Riley.
Oh, come on.
What are you talking about?
Well, look at you. You educated. My sweet friend's educated. She's educated. But God put you in a position. You make it in this world and some that can't.
Okay, fair enough. What happened to your husband?
Fuck him to hell.
Is
Why?
he still around?
What happened? Did he treat you badly?
He was you remember back in 1997? You was about ready to kick the living shit out of my ex. So you was mad as
I know
hell.
somebody came up here with you.
That's what I'm telling
Yeah.
that big gorilla. I said, please, Robin, you don't want to go to jail. She was so goddamn mad, she wanted to kick the shit out of my
Why?
ex-husband. Because he mental abused me and a physically abused me.
Oh. He abused you in front of Robin?
No, fool.
In front of Robin?
When we was living together, you big dummy.
Right, and she was telling us the story, and he was sitting
Right.
You're telling me your husband would beat you?
Yeah, no, he wouldn't physically beat me. He manhandled me.
And you would allow that?
No, believe me. It came time, I had spiced his fucking food and tried to poison that motherfucker.
You tried to poison him. And why were you not successful when you tried to poison him?
Huh?
How come you couldn't successfully poison
Because
him?
it's a God.
There's a God.
Yeah, he want that little fucker to live long enough he could fry in hell when he die.
How long were you married to this man?
Oh, let me tell you. Hell, I don't even want to tell you the numbers of years I've been with that freak.
Are you still married? You're not divorced.
She finally killed him.
No, stop that motherfucker. Okay, now what happened? You remember back in 1997? I was divorced him back in 94.
Oh, okay.
Is that the last time you had sex with your husband?
Yes. And now,
so he's the only man you ever had sex with?
That's right.
Wow.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to say it. Yeah, I don't have sex anymore.
When you guys got divorced, that cost money, and then your sister was gone, so now your standard of living dropped.
Yeah.
And you had to move. Now I assume your son doesn't live with you anymore?
No, I had to put him in a group home. He developed some emotional problems.
A group home?
When you say special, is that what you mean?
He's mild retarded.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your son?
Yeah.
I didn't
Damn,
know
I
that.
can't stand to look over this wall at you, Fred.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Your son is
I wanna
mildly
see your
retarded,
face.
and he lives in a group home. Do you go visit him
Yes,
there?
I visit him every week and call him 2 or 3 times a day.
Does he say to your mom, why you put me in this home? Why
And I had to explain to him because he kept running away. He didn't know what he was running away for.
Well, he
didn't
wants to be like
understand.
everyone else.
Yeah, you have to have the police look for him for 2 or 3 weeks.
So you've had a tough life.
Yes.
This is a heartbreak with your son.
That's why my faith the way it is. I used to have a beautiful face.
In God. And now you,
face. She's saying she was
you
beautiful.
No,
You
faith.
big dummy.
No,
face.
Faith. You said faith.
No,
Face.
she said
Not
face.
faith, you big dummy.
You said faith.
Have you ever considered doing the
You
Red
used to have a
Sox
beautiful
story?
face.
I want to go on the road with
You're saying you gained weight and your face changed.
I was so skinny you could call me bony. But when you go through a lot of shit in your life, I relate to you.
What do you eat? What do you eat that you get so heavy? You eat fried foods?
Yes, I do. That's why I said on air, I don't disrespect nobody when they're overweight. I don't give a fuck. I want some company. Let's go out for dinner.
All right, I'll take you to dinner, sure.
And there came a time when your husband and you split up, and now you have less money, so you moved to a black neighborhood.
No, it wasn't black. It's Spanish.
Yeah.
Black, crackheads, drug addicts, peeing all over the fucking cop on the outside of my door and shitting and vomiting. That's disgusting for a good person like me to live like that. What did I do wrong?
So it was a big adjustment for you to move from this mixed neighborhood where people took care of their homes and stuff to this lower economic neighborhood where people piss and shit all over.
Can't you start a community group or something?
You know what the community I live in, they can't stand each other. How the fuck am I start
you know what's
like
funny?
that?
You bring up a good point.
Right.
How come, you would think that poor people would value any little thing they have and keep it sacred and special because it's all they got.
Yeah.
Instead, they're disrespecting where they live.
Right. And want to break in your house and take something that belongs to them.
Has your house been broken into?
Not yet. God, I prayed about that.
Do you have bars on your window?
No,
Do you have
I have one bar where, you got on outside. You can't climb in, but somebody left a bar on that one. They had that same insecurity I did when they were living there.
So you now live in a black community, and the black people taunt you?
Do they? No, Spics do too.
Spics too, and Spanish people.
And stereotype jigaboos. I'm not talking about good black people.
You say Spics and jigaboos and things like this, and that doesn't, that's not demeaning to the people?
Not the good people, just the stereotype ones.
I see.
All those emails that I write to sale.
But what do they taunt you about?
People just mean for no fucking reason. You can have one leg or one arm. They find something to fucking talk about you about.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
I can look my best the way I'm looking now. Some evil bitch or bastard will find out something wrong with me.
What will they say to you? You're heavy, or you're.
No, they don't say shit like that. You're skinny little lizard.
Do they think that maybe you have an attitude that you think you're better than everyone?
I swear, excuse me, girl. I swear to fucking God, I don't do nothing. I just walk and tend to my been some stupid spick mistaking me for a spick and start speaking Spanish. I said, bitch, I'm half Italian. Speak English to me. I'm American. I'm Italian black woman.
And they get
yeah.
Do they ever get jealous because you're on the show, maybe?
They don't know me.
They don't know anything about you.
It's just evil out there. Come on, kids. It's just evil.
All right, let's say hi to some people.
Okay.
Alice is here.
I want to know. Well, Alice, now you've lost some weight. Are you dating?
No, I don't want to go through that.
You're
shit.
into women,
right? I'm glad you brought that. Thank you. I'm glad you brought that.
You want
up.
to date Jimmy Florentine?
No, I don't want that. Oh no.
You don't want him?
Okay, let me make that clear. Let me make this record straight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gay.
Right.
I'm not even attracted to women that way. I was just talking over my head.
Right.
If a woman come on to me, I swear she's gonna get this.
What is that?
I'm a bust in the lip if she try to touch me sexual.
Right.
I'm not into women. I have to be straight with you. I don't like women that way.
When you were a young girl, did men do things to you that were inappropriate?
No, but little black boys used to throw rocks at me. I don't know why, because I didn't want them.
It's almost like you were Frankenstein. I mean, people throwing rocks at you and ridiculing you.
Female Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I
tell them like you. Me and you, I swear, I heard I always talk about black people, white people fucking with you. Most of black people and Spics mess with me.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, fair enough. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
All right.
But you don't want to be bothered with men anymore.
No.
Dan, you're on the air. Let's say hi to Dan.
Oh, here we go, these cocksuckers.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, Fred.
Yeah, hi.
Howard, for the love of God, for all that's holy in this world, give this woman her own show.
Yes.
Would you like to do a show one time on your own?
Yeah, I'm better than those hacks packs y'all have in here.
Hack packs,
yeah. Hack packs. Yeah. And they be sitting through the news and shit. I said, why can't that be me? I just feel that by Artie.
Yeah,
right. Well, maybe you think you can handle it and be controversial?
I swear to fucking Christ, whatever you want me to throw the stones
No, I mean, you'll
at.
talk about Britney Spears or...
fuck that crazy bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, you got the right attitude.
Okay.
Sonny, you're on the air.
Listen, Howard, get this.
Shut up, you fucking cocksucker. Your mama's a bitch and you one. I bet you suck dicks, don't you, faggot? Don't you?
Well, let's hear what he has to say.
I don't give a damn with that cunt. think.
Let's see.
You remember what I told you? I don't give a fuck what people think.
Yeah, but I want to hear what he has to say.
I don't give a fuck about that animal.
If you're going to host a show, you got to hear what they have to say.
Oh, okay. The bitch going to mistake me for a bitch. Go ahead, cunt.
Sonny, are you...
Go ahead, cunt.
I'm not gonna
oh, shut up. Wait, cut off the radio. Cut off the fucking radio.
Wait,
like when,
Alice,
okay,
let me hear what he has to say.
No, I'm going to tell you something. This is about Artie. I'm going to make it clear to every motherfucker out there. You stay the fuck away from Artie. You don't like the way he look. You don't like the way he
Why are you defending Artie? Artie made fun of you.
Shut up.
Artie made fun of you.
Shut up. Just for the fucking show. Just for the fucking show.
Bullshit. You a man.
No, you a bullshit.
Artist.
You bullshit. You bullshit. Shut up, cocksucker. But like I say, those who don't want to listen to Artie, look at her, and stay the fuck away from his way.
Say it.
There you go. Fuck you, cocksucker.
All right, let me hear what Sonny has to say.
Get lost, you burn in hell. You fucking cocksucker. Your mama's crazy, so you cunt. You suck dick, don't you, faggot?
All right, Sonny.
Faggot.
She won't let me.
Burn in hell with Satan, faggot. Because that's where you're going away, you cocksucker.
All right.
You short dick cunt.
Let's say hi to Debbie.
Nice. Man, that's good.
But you got to let people talk.
You know what? Fuck people.
All right. Debbie, you're on the air.
Hi, 143 Alice.
I love you.
No, but I'm not. I don't mean it like that. I don't want her to hit me or anything. I just love her. She's my favorite caller. But I think she might have Tourette syndrome.
Why do you say that?
What the fuck is that, you dummy?
She doesn't. She doesn't have that.
Right there.
Tourette's is where you yell out obscenities for no reason. She doesn't do it.
I'm not out of control like that, you big dummy.
No. She doesn't have Tourette's. She wants to yell. In other words, she's happy.
Intentional. She knows what she's doing.
Defending myself.
Let's take some real questions for Alice. Bobo, you're on the air.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, Alice. I want to know
what the fuck kind of phone? Excuse me for a minute. What kind of fucking phone you on? You're breaking up.
I want to hear if you have a sister. She's a crazy psycho bitch.
Fuck you, like you. You're crazy too, you stinking psycho cunt.
You said your sister died.
She lost her sister.
Hey, you know what? Everything that you say about my sister, hope it happened to everyone in fucking your family, bitch. I'd strike death on your family and you cunt.
What happened to your sister that she died?
I can't. Shut up, bitch. I don't want to talk to you because you're already going to be crying pretty soon. You're going to be crying in prison. Well, get off the fucking phone. Because you're polluting up my ears. I smell like perfume. Now I smell like shit because that's what you sound like and smell
Alice,
like.
What happened to your sister?
She had cancer.
She had cancer.
Yeah.
And was she a gregarious person like yourself? In other
no,
words,
she was quiet and sweet, but she could be a bitch just like anybody else when she wanted to.
Would she yell the way you do?
No, she's not a yelling type. She's the silent type. You know, those kind of real dangerous, those quiet
Was she
type.
the only one who was nice to you?
Yeah.
So losing her was a big blow.
It was a big fucking deal. That's why I don't know why y'all label me as crazy. I'm just a builder. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Why don't you get on the phone and cut the rest of that little dick you got left? Okay, like I say, that's the reason I don't consider myself crazy. I'm just hurt.
Do you think the way you argue with people, like that you quickly snap on Bobo, for example?
Fuck Bobo. That's a good name. You know what in Japanese?
Bozo.
Oh, I thought you said Bobo.
No, Bozo.
Well, I bet you is a bozo. I bet you ugly like one. I bet you ugly. I bet you so fucking ugly.
Do you think you yell at people quickly because this way they can't get at you first? In other words,
no.
Are you on the defensive?
No, I'm like that too, but I don't consider that animal on the phone people.
You don't?
That thing was born from both fucking men.
What about that wig he wears?
Fuck yourself,
What about that toupee he wears, Bobo? Do you like that?
Ugly, I told you he got a name like the devil. You know what I call them Japanese, something like that? They call Satan Bobo. See, I'm talking Satan right now. Hey, Bowley. Hey, Bowley, let me wipe that shit you got on your head and wipe the shit off my booty.
You know, you're not...
He's ugly. I've seen that thing. He's ugly. He look like a lizard.
Is it fair to say that...
Shut up, cocksucker. I look better than you. Believe me, I look better than you.
I'm starting to understand. You're not crazy, Alice.
No.
Your heart is hurting, Alice.
That's what I'm saying.
Your heart is hurting. You want to be known as heart is hurting, Alice?
Whatever.
All right.
Or whatever. Hey, get off the phone, because I can still smell shit.
Ralph wants to say hi. Hi, Ralph.
Listen, enough of this rude, foul-mouthed
Shut up, you
pig.
faggot. Shut up, you fag.
Right,
with that big chair on your face look like shit. Shut up, you big nose, ugly lizard, ugly, funky-ass, smelling, green teeth, cocksucker. Go and suck on a dick. Go and suck on a dick,
wait, why do you say she's a drain? Because
here she is dispelling every myth of the black, living
Shut
in
up,
the ghetto,
bitch.
collecting
Shut up, bitch. Shut up. You're a faggot. I know. I don't don't relate to homosexuals in a way. They don't like me, and I don't like them. I don't relate to cocksucking in a way. I hate
Ralph's
homosexuals.
trying to say that you're somehow a drain on society because you have to be paid for.
No, bitch, I don't know what that faggot talking about. Go and suck on a dick, you whore. Shut up, you fucking cunt.
Let's go to...
Go away, you faggot, you ugly ass.
Let's go to your king of your people, king of all blacks. Let's go to... yes, King.
No, I don't like these people talking to her like that. I mean,
Thank you.
It don't make sense, man. Howard, you very rude to her, man.
I'm not rude at all.
Thank you, brother.
Have I been rude to you, Alice?
Well, you got defensive when I called you a
No,
woman.
I didn't.
Jew.
I don't mind that.
Yes, you did.
No, I...
Yes, you did.
Alice, I just want to ask you something, man. I'm going through some tough times with my wife and all that, and I just wanted to ask if you might want to go out to dinner or something. We go to Aquavit or something.
Yeah, but you married. I don't go that way. I'm sorry, brother. Listen. I can.
Don't believe him.
I can
He's
meet
putting you on.
Full of crap.
I know, but I don't want to go out with no married man. I really don't.
Oh, he's full of it.
I don't want to be with somebody who's making commitment to another person. No way.
He doesn't even want to be with a black woman. He's with Hispanic women.
No. Well, I could pay for Spanish.
King.
Sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm sorry, King All Black. I can't do it.
Let me hear what he has to say.
I'm sorry.
What is it, King?
Baby, please. Okay. I just want to take you out. That's all. We ain't got
all right, King. I don't think he's sincere. Alice.
He'll stay right in Jersey.
Alice, let me say something. You are terrific on the show.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming in to see us.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day you ought to come on Howard 101.
And do a show, yeah.
Okay, I will. I will.
Probably hook you up from where you live, even.
That's
you know
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. Because I hear the shit on there. You got these hacks pack. I want to know what the fuck you talk hack packs.
Who is it you don't like on the
I don't say don't say I don't like.
You like Elephant Boy, don't you?
I love that kid.
Yeah.
And Bigfoot. When the fuck is he? He's supposed to be here today.
Oh really?
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know.
Fuck.
We can't find him half the time.
Yeah.
And what about Riley? You like Riley?
I love that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
You
but
like him?
I could do better because I don't believe in no little green men. What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a green man. He's walking around.
Oh, it's too much. Oh, look at all the phone calls. Marianne from Brooklyn, what do you want?
How you doing, child? How you doing? I love you.
Let's do lunch, Alice.
Okay.
I'm going to leave my number with Will. I got to meet up with you this week before you go back home. I love you, Alice.
I love you,
look
too.
at Marianne from Brooklyn having lunch with Alice.
Networking.
Hold on.
Good luck tonight. Break a leg, sweetheart.
Thank you, Angel.
I love you.
I love you, too.
You have your fans.
Okay.
All right, good for you.
Okay.
You will go to lunch with her?
I will.
Yeah, you're here in New York. You should go have some fun, go around. And
Don't just sit in your hotel.
It's my hometown.
Yeah,
Is it? Yes.
Yeah, have some fun.
Yeah. Okay.
All
You should
right.
go see Jersey Boys.
Go with
you
her.
You want to go with me?
I would go with you.
Oh, yeah, let me tell you something while you're on there. You remember when the Yankees lost?
Yeah, they lost.
Can you make it up to me by taking me to the Yankee store across the street?
Yeah, right. Why, you want Yankee clothing and stuff instead?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll buy you some Yankee stuff.
I love that game, even though they lose, but I love them still.
Well, the Red Sox are in.
Fuck them.
All right, Alice, thank you, and good luck tonight, by the way.
you.
And it looks like you and Artie are having a date. I didn't realize that.
I'll take you to the Yankee store.
Oh, okay, thank you. And I'll protect you on the street. Anybody fuck one on the street, I swear. They looking for a fight.
Artie will be safe on the street.
I'm not playing.
You will be his bodyguard.
I don't want them calling him all those ugly names.
They don't. The people love him. The people love him.
There's nothing like buying an $85 Yankee mug for someone.
No, I want that.
No
I
mugs.
Drink coffee.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alice. Great seeing you.
So, Alice, you finally made it back here after many years.
Yeah.
What was it like to see everyone in person again? How have they changed?
They ain't changed that much, but they're beautiful people. Beautiful people. Only thing different that changed was with Robin. She lost a lot of weight.
So you could tell that she looks much thinner and sexier now.
Right. I don't know about the sexy part, but she's pretty. Yeah. I'm not a man, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Now, the only people you seem to really mix it up with were some of the callers. What's their deal? Why don't they understand you?
I don't give a fuck. I really don't care what these sick callers think. I really don't.
You are who you are.
That's right.
Plain and simple.
And straight talk.
Now, you have this whole thing with Fred. Where does this really originate from, and why do you really think he's so sweet and so great?
Because I don't want to defend anybody on the show, but Fred is much, I don't know, I could be like, he don't really talk mean about people. And he don't